You guys ever like called the cops on someone?
Yeah, one
That's
time.
called snitching.
Mike pawns his PlayStation to buy more
dogs.
These would be super children.
Olympic.
We should encourage
Cleared out the whole fridge of all the beer. It smells like smoke in the house now, and
we
the
just
Kia's gone.
drove the Kia. I can't stop spending money.
ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and instantly click to book an appointment with them online. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care, skin care, and much, much more. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking, and you can even score same-day appointments sometimes. So, if I need to talk to a doctor, I will definitely be using ZocDoc. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/wideopen now to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/wideopen, ZocDoc.com/wideopen. As summer heats up, give your skin the UV protection, hydration, and cellular support it needs with OneSkin. Truly, OneSkin is one of the best things I do for my body. My skin feels good and is healthy, which makes me feel good. Get started today with 15% off using code WIDEOPEN at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code WIDEOPEN. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. It's time to expect more from your skincare routine. Invest in the health of your skin with OneSkin. Yeah, I was thinking about the next couple weeks. WeFest / New York next week. Then
we are.
The week after that is Sturgis. Then the week after that, I'm going to Johnny's.
Classic.
Then the week after that is nothing, and then the week after that is Heydays. And then
Labor
the
Day.
week,
the weekend before that.
Labor Day. Then it's Heydays. Just like an insane 6 weeks.
Yeah, I feel like that's been like the last 6 years.
Yeah. Fuck, you're right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Guys Talking Into Microphones. We are the guys, these are the microphones, and I'm about to ask the hard-hitting questions.
And I'm going to speak into the microphone with an answer.
Proud of you, dude. What do you think?
Ryan, be ready to receive some heat back.
All right.
Evan's pretty fired up this pod.
Uh-oh.
Don't put this all on me, Ben.
But what?
All of it.
True.
You are the only guy with a, what is that? Champagne in a bottle over there.
We got a little high life. Champagne and beers.
Really upgraded. Well, I was just going to ask you guys, like, what do you think the dogs know about vacuums that we don't?
You're asking
Dogs.
crazy
The one,
questions right
like
away.
when they
Ryan,
bark
huh?
at vacuums.
Yeah, dogs hate vacuums.
They also, a lot of dogs hate turning wheels. They hate when wheels turn. If the wheel's sitting there, you know,
Well,
it's
to be
like,
fair, it's like head level, eye level at
right,
them.
Yeah.
right. I just always remember that, like, in the power wheel, you're in the power wheel, you could stop, and they just are like, what's up? And then you start moving, they're like,
Good point, Mike.
yeah.
What about cats and cucumbers?
Yeah,
Like,
what's up
what do
with
they
that?
know about cucumbers?
See?
And I tried it, and it didn't work, and I wished it did, because that shit's pretty funny. Just,
Yeah,
like,
Mike,
set
you're a cat guy, aren't
yeah,
you?
and you just set a cucumber next to the cat, and nothing happens.
So that's a thing. Cats are scared
Yeah.
of cucumbers.
They like turn around and see it, and then they jump 10 feet in the air.
Evan loves
Really?
cucumbers.
That's so crazy.
Inside of his,
His prison wallet.
Wow.
Oh, good stuff, guys.
All right, hit us with another one.
Another one?
Yeah.
That was the only one I could think of on my long plane ride yesterday. It was all over the gosh dang place.
I wish apples were called reds.
Reds?
Red.
You can buy red ciders.
Oh, grab me an orange and a red.
Bananas
good
were called
point.
yellows.
Yeah, I like that. Grab me a bundle of yellows.
Mike,
Bushel of yellows.
have you always been a cat guy, Mike?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I grew up with cats and dogs, but like
Like house cats,
a lot
though?
of
You
cats.
used to have
No.
like farm
that's
cats.
what's kind of funny. Yeah, no cats were ever allowed in the house. But like,
But was the
dude,
dog Dodge?
No,
Right?
no, yeah,
Dodge?
no animals in the house. But we had like farm cats, and they would just fire babies out, like multiple litters a year.
Just
Just
fire
fire them out. The
babies.
first mama cat we had 10 babies the first time she had cats.
Yeah,
So,
dude.
like, what do we do?
Right when we
So what'd
became friends, like not too far after, you were like, yeah, I always got these kittens. So me and Greta came
Always,
over.
yeah.
Yeah, what'd you
that
do?
was
with them?
the
Give 'em
first
away?
and last time I ever went to your house, Mike.
Really?
Yep.
Only once?
Yeah, because I wasn't there the time that you guys had the party and your grandparents found out.
Yeah. But
I wasn't
the-
either.
the
I've never
cats-
even been there.
The cats were really easy to give away, believe it or not.
Yeah, people
You know,
like cats.
Like when you just like shove a cute little tiny kitten in their face, they're like, yeah, I'll take it.
Well, we had a cat in the shop, Bella, for a little
Hey,
bit. We
yeah.
were a cat household over here.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bella.
R.I.P.
Bella. She was a good cat. Fucked a lot of stuff up though. A lot of doors.
Yeah, you can still
lot of hair
you can
everywhere.
still see where Bella was.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of the nice thing is like she when you had your master calf parked inside, she like scratched up, not really that much, but she scratched up the foam, which is easy to replace. But now you leave it to member her.
So Mike, why do you think you are a cat guy?
I don't know, because I think it's a little bit emasculating being a cat guy.
Yeah.
Like being honest.
Well,
Yeah,
I forget that you're a cat guy, and then I see your
Yeah,
stories.
it's like when
and I'm
someone's
like,
like,
I forget Mike
oh,
has a cat.
you'd prefer
He's got like a whole
cat?
other life that we don't know about.
Yeah, like when people find out I would prefer a cat over a dog. they're
Really?
Like,
Holy
you're
shit.
so whack, bro.
I think
That is crazy.
Yeah,
I think that's a tough thing to like come out and say.
I agree.
I don't think
is.
like obviously I love Daisy, but I could see the draw of a cat because the cat just kind of like does its thing, and it isn't
it's-
barking and loud and running around all
Yeah,
the time.
cat's
You know?
only cat that knows where it's at.
Yeah, but like the point, I feel like the point of having a dog is like it kind of acts as like a
It's your-
companion.
yes,
It
it's
loves
your-
you,
100%.
you know. But cats are just like little dicks.
They are.
Yeah, that's why I love cats. Yeah. You know what is funny? It's literally, it's like a brother. You know, like we like dap it up and hang out, and then the next thing you know, he's biting me, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little dick.
Aren't you allergic to cats, Mike?
Dude, yes, like I was, and now like not really that bad. If
Just
I
grew
like,
out of it.
You just
Dude,
permanently, you just
for
got
real,
used to it.
You know, I was
think?
like, well, I'll get used to it. I'll take allergy pills, and then like now in the season, I have to take allergy pills here and there. But like, isn't that crazy? I'm just like not allergic to cats anymore.
That's really lucky. That'd suck dick if you lived in a house that had a cat then.
We're gonna get another one.
Really?
Yeah. What is it called?
It's a second cat.
Siamese.
No, it's like a purebred, which I always feel
Oh,
bad about.
shit.
I always feel bad about too. Like you should go to the shelter and freaking rescue. You know, even if you don't want an old one, like go to the shelter and get like a young one. But
Purebred
it's
cat?
it's a rag doll.
Oh.
It's called, yeah.
Whoa.
So they're just
Pull
like
this
big,
up. Let me.
fluffy.
What's this look?
You
Rag
got to be
doll cat.
careful too. Like you have a cat already that's used to home, and you bring another one in.
I
They
know,
might just
I'm-
hate each other.
Dude,
It's-
I know. I'm worried.
be a
So
bad
who's gonna
idea.
win? The probably slightly more.
Probably the current cat, Franklin, but
So why do you want to get another cat?
just like cats. And
Rag dolls are cute
He
as
could
fuck.
use a friend.
My girlfriend has a cat
Oh,
like
look at
that.
that little thing.
They got bright blue eyes.
What are you gonna name it?
I don't know.
That's pretty cute.
Thomas.
That's a good name.
Blanket.
Blanket.
Shout out Michael Jackson.
Alex has a cat. My girlfriend. She's had it since she was like a kid, and I was so super allergic to it. So now the cat just stays at her mom's house.
Really? So you won over the cat?
Yeah, but the
I mean,
cat,
I didn't
the cat
really make
totally
her choose.
chose.
She just put
She
him over
chose.
there.
Yeah. The cat got
That was
kicked out.
nice of her.
That is nice.
We had a shop cat for a couple weeks.
That was fun.
What was it? Lunchbox.
Again, I'm
Yeah,
not.
Lunchbox.
I would
dude.
never like show up to the shop with the cat and be like, "No, it's gonna be fine. We can have a shop cat." But like, I mean, I would love it, but also
I liked
a
it.
shop
But
dog.
Yeah.
But
it was fun having the cat Lunchbox, but it was a wild cat, and Ken was allergic. I was allergic, and you were still allergic back then, at least. And
I was allergic too.
it was
Yeah.
Ben was
I haven't
allergic.
been
It was
around a
leaving
cat in a
hair,
long time,
dude.
so-
Honestly, you'd be surprised for how big and open the shop was. It would just leave enough hair around
Yep.
that eventually you were kind of like, yeah, I was just like sneezing, whatever, you know, itchy eyes, and he was more of a rescue. And then once it warmed up, we let him back outside.
Lunchbox was a good cat though.
such a good name too. It's just funny. I just love funny names.
Yeah. How did Lunchbox? Did you come up with that, CJ?
Yeah, basically. Well, actually, I got to
was
give
your-
credit to Alex's sister. She started calling him Lunchbox, I think.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then I
that's
just
a great-
really picked up on it.
I could see myself getting a dog, maybe a couple years.
You just wait. dude.
Maybe
Haven't
10
committed to
years.
it, but just keeping it open. I don't know. I think having a dog would be pretty awesome. My girlfriend's family has a dog, and I love it. Bridger.
Yeah.
Is that their only dog?
No, they have two.
Okay. Yeah.
But Bridger's the only one that gets as much love. I just love Bridger. Bernese Mountain Dog, huge, slobbers everywhere.
Massive.
Dude, they bring
But
that
he's just
thing
like
everywhere.
such a lover.
Everywhere.
So cute.
Like, I mean, it goes to Big Sky. It goes everywhere
Yeah,
for being
well
like
traveled.
larger than a human.
yeah, it's huge, 120 pounds.
Oh my God, dude.
But that's like on the high, like the heavier end of Bernese Mountain Dogs, from my understanding. So like most of them, I think, are like between 100 to 80 pounds.
Mhm.
So it's like not as big, but it's still a huge dog.
Yeah,
I think it'd be so cute having a dog running around here, like around the shop though.
it would. I honestly, I'm some days down, and then other days I'd be like, oh, it'd just be tough. We're too on the go for a dog, but maybe one day.
It will be difficult.
There's no way. Who would take care of it?
Everybody.
We
Ken.
just
Yeah,
get it from
yeah. You
Ken.
say everybody, but then they go,
Then
oh,
nobody
he's got
does.
taken care of it. No, he's taking care of it. Next thing you know,
Yep.
dog's hungry,
Yeah.
shitting all over the place.
I'm always all for when like friends, we got a lot of friends that have dogs, when they're just like, even if it's not often, they'll put the dog up at a boarding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
whatever.
where we'd get a dog and we just put him up at boarding
for
school.
for like weeks on end. But I
That'd be
mean,
so mean.
I don't know. That's like my aunt and uncle, like they have a dog and they just never leave the house because they're like, well, the dogs.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
how
it's
a lot
actually
of people are.
Stuff.
But I'm like, I mean, you got to go out.
Yeah. Gotta do
sometimes.
something.
Yeah, dogs actually kind of are like just like having like a little kid.
My dad says they're worse than kids.
They are worse. I feel like you can bring
Yeah.
kids more places than you can bring dogs.
Yeah.
Good point.
And they
Which is,
eventually
like,
get
true.
self-sufficient after a handful of years. The
Yeah.
dogs are going to keep needing you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good point. Yeah, you're talking me out of it.
It reminds me of someone called Dave Portnoy out for like, they're like, what's up? He's on a virtual podcast with some dudes and like they posted on Barstool, but they're like, what's up with your hat? Peaches eat it? You haven't trained her yet? And he just got so offended. And he's like, yeah, what? They're eating your $1,000 Gucci shoes. And he's just like, how is that better than a kid or whatever? And like, he got so angry. And then of course, everyone on the internet loves his dog Peaches, but
Yeah.
I just thought it was really funny.
I think that was a soft spot because I think that's why he and his girl split, was because the kid thing. Can't speak on it. Not like he's listening to this, but you know, can I talk about my day yesterday a little bit within some level of secrecy?
Go for it, Brad. Let's hear it.
Yesterday, I was in an airport from 4 a.m. until 11:45 p.m. is when I landed.
Crap.
I went from here to Denver to Florida, from Florida to Minneapolis, back to here. And it ended up, thankfully, being the most pointless day ever. I went to go check out our new giveaway, and it ended up being good. The concern was I would get there and I would find flaws, and then we'd be like, all right, we're not going to buy that. Thankfully, it was perfect.
That is
And
amazing. All in under 24 hours.
All in under 24 hours. It was funny because the people next to me were talking about how long their travel day had been, and they left the airport at like noon, and I was like, psh, come on. But
It is a long day.
yeah, it was tough, dude.
It's almost 24 hours of traveling.
Yeah, and I just ended up back in my bed. I was only on the ground in Florida for like less than 3 hours. I was out of the airport for an hour and a half, and actually probably 2 hours, and 45 of it was driving to where the new giveaway was at.
Damn.
Dude, what is it about traveling that makes you so tired?
I know,
like,
dude.
you're not doing anything besides for just getting up out of your seat in the plane, walking to the next seat, sitting down, and then you might get up one more time and then hop in the plane again.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, you're like, oh God, I'm exhausted. I feel like I've done so much.
I
Yeah.
thought it was all the beers at the airport.
Yeah.
That might have something to do with it.
It was tough, dude. I did have one, but it was kind of like, what's the point when you're not with anybody, you know?
Yeah, it's like running the e-bikes in eco mode. Oh, dude. But yeah, I mean, actually, that's it's such a stupid thing to say, but I'm like, that's why you fly private. like you know,
yeah.
the whole,
Money, Mike.
no,
Yeah,
Money,
Mike, I
money,
didn't
Mike.
think of that, Mike.
No, like, when we got to do it one time, the whole like no waiting thing, like show up at the airport at 8:15,
Yeah,
be in the
it's
air by
insane.
8:30. That's sick. And then just cutting all that hoopla out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, flying is like, sometimes you'd almost rather drive. Obviously not to Florida, but like,
I did think that. I was like, oh, I wish I could just be driving right now. And then
Yeah.
I thought about how far I would have had to go.
Well, dude, I flew to Montana last week. I left the shop at 3, and I got to
in
Montana.
the morning? Oh,
No,
sorry,
in the
yeah.
afternoon.
Oh,
I left the shop here at 3 p.m., and I got to Greta's house in Montana at 3 a.m.
oh no.
Dude,
Holy shit.
Holy
it would have been
would've-
1 hour faster
Yeah.
to drive
I would say you hardly
than
beat
to fly.
that.
What happened?
Exactly.
I was just like some bullshit of like they didn't have a flight attendant, so we ended up waiting in the airport for like
Oh my god.
3 hours for this flight attendant.
Dude,
That
you
I was
sucks.
like, how are they?
I mean, like, I
How
could
is
do
this a
this.
problem?
I'll hand out drinks
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
snacks and I mean,
Mike, you'd be a
no,
great.
yeah, no hate
Mike,
on you
would
flight
be.
attendants, but like, it
I
I
does.
could actually see you doing that, Mike.
You'd be giving everything out for free.
Fasten
You
your
wouldn't be
seatbelt.
charging them.
Dude, I see it.
Fasten your seatbelt
That's
or
the
not.
thing. When people are on planes, if you ask for like extra snacks and extra ice and extra this and that, like, they'll just give it to you.
Oh
They're
yeah,
always
for sure.
super nice. But flight attendants to me they're like UPS drivers. Like, I think they got like good benefits.
Yeah, I
You
think
know, as
so.
long as
Really?
they show up every day and like, just make sure that your experience at Delta or whatever is like amazing. I think they get really good benefits.
Oh, just Delta employees in general, I think, get pretty good benefits. But the Delta pilots get like insane benefits. Maybe not necessarily benefits, but like the schedules that they are able to like negotiate after being a pilot for a couple of years are like wild.
Yeah, man.
I think some of them are working like 4 days a month.
Yeah,
Whoa.
dude, to be a pilot, you get paid
Maybe
a shit
not
ton of
actually.
money. Sounds kind of great. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like if I go back in time, I wouldn't change anything. But like if
Be
I
a
was not
pilot?
gonna be doing this,
Gosh, you look good in a
I could
Delta
actually
uniform.
see you being a
Yeah,
pilot. You
pilot.
kinda
my
look like
eyes
a
aren't good
pilot.
enough. I know I do kind of look like a pilot, just
Yeah.
fucking sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do look like a
The way
pilot.
that he
dude.
Didn't he
sits
walk
there.
in with the thing? Just
I wish we had a pair of aviators. Well, I mean,
We can find something.
Get this
around
guy-
here.
honestly,
this
aviators
guy's
are
some
overrated,
aviators.
but that is obviously a pilot sunglass wearer.
I have seen on the last 2 flights I've been on, someone has gotten kicked off the plane, and the pilot is like the first guy that comes up and kind of like has to corral the person and
I
like,
like that.
Who the hell's flying the plane?
Well, true, they're still on the
This
ground.
seems like last line of defense.
They're
You
still on the
can't
ground.
kick him off mid-flight.
No, yeah. But you are right. It's like, why does he should someone else should be in charge of
Yeah,
that?
this
Like
guy is like,
he's
look,
kinda
I gotta
like-
fly this plane in like 20
minutes.
What
I
if
got
catch a
paperwork
left
and
hook?
shit. And then yeah, what if he gets beat up?
So
But-
what happened with these guys that got
pilot
kicked
gets
off?
beat up, and then everyone misses the flight.
I don't know. It was really weird. It was late, and we were sitting there waiting, not moving. And I'm like, what's going on? I look at the front of the plane. The pilot's talking to someone in like the front row of the plane, front row, first class. I'm like, okay, maybe they're buddies. Maybe there's another pilot up there or something like that. About another 15 minutes goes by, and I'm like, what could possibly be happening?
Yeah.
And then the cops show up and kick this lady off the plane. They sat there and talked with her for like 20 minutes because when the guy was behind me, he was fighting back. He's like, I'm not leaving. You can't tell me to do this. I'm legally here. He kept saying, I'm legally here. And they were like, no, you're not. Get off the plane. But this lady, the cops came and they blocked off the thing and then carried her off the plane.
Did you take a video of it?
I'm trying to play it. I just have pictures.
Gotcha.
I have a video of the guy who was hollering behind me a few flights ago, and then he hits his head. He was just really drunk.
On the last flight that I was on, I think the woman next to me, like on the other side, like I was sitting on the aisle, like one of the aisle seats, and then a woman in the same row, other aisle. I think she had like a heart attack or something.
What?
Because like there was like a bunch, like all the flight attendants came and they were like surrounding her. I slept through all this, which is crazy. But Greta was sitting right next to me watching it all go down.
She didn't even wake you up.
Didn't wake me up. Bless her soul. And then we like landed the plane, and then like EMS came onto the plane and like
No
got
shit, took her off?
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. So then I was like, "What's going on?"
Like,
Greta's like, "You just missed so much."
Landed in the nearest city or landed in the same place you took off?
No, it must have been like close enough to like land in Bozeman.
Bozeman.
Yeah.
He goes, anybody a doctor? Greta looks over, not him.
Definitely would not be me. I don't know what the hell I'd do.
Ben wakes up. There's too many snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I have never seen that movie.
No, I honestly don't
I'm
even
way
know
too
if I-
afraid of snakes.
Isn't that a pretty
but,
bad
yeah.
movie?
I don't know. I
No,
thought
I think there's a meme movie
good.
about snakes on a plane.
Have you guys seen the movies Airplane? I have those on VHS
How
actually.
about Soul Plane? Is that the one with Snoop Dogg? Purple Plane?
Yeah, I think so.
Speaking of Snoop Dogg.
Speaking of purple,
What happened with Snoop Dogg?
Oh, dude, he just like rang in the Olympics.
Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
Didn't they kick some
what a
people
legend.
out of the Olympics for smoking weed last year? Or last
What?
2 years ago?
It does seem extremely bizarre.
You
It
should
does.
be able to
It
smoke
does seem
weed.
so bizarre. But
I
yeah,
think now you can, but
he like
Yeah,
carried
man.
the torch.
Really?
still-
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Also,
I
Not
mean,
yeah.
illegal, and
know.
it's only hurting your performance. Yet you're still able to compete. So
Yeah.
it's
maybe
like,
help. All right, you guys know the party game. Would you rather? Well, I recently saw a survey that asked men what they'd rather do instead of going to the doctor. And men said that they would rather clean their entire house, file their taxes, change a tire, which really isn't that hard, or even get pulled over. I get it. At one point in my life, I would have rather gotten called for jury duty than having to find the right doctor and making an appointment until I found ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and instantly click to book an appointment with them online. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care, skin care, and much, much more. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking, and you can even score same-day appointments sometimes. So, if I need to talk to a doctor, I will definitely be using ZocDoc. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/wideopen now to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/wideopen, ZocDoc.com/wideopen. Shopify is an integral part of our business, and I promise you, if you have a need for Shopify, that they will blow you away with just how effective their tools can be. Switching to Shopify was a game changer for us, and it will be a game changer for you guys. I'm telling you, Shopify is the best option if you're looking to start or reinvent your online business. Plus, running a growing business means getting the insights that you need wherever you are. And with Shopify's single dashboard, you can manage orders, shipping, and payments from anywhere, all right inside their mobile app. And once you start selling, Shopify makes getting paid simple by instantly accepting every single type of payment. We love using Shopify, and you will too. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/wideopen, which is all lowercase. So guys, go to shopify.com/wideopen now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/wideopen. Thanks for sponsoring the podcast, Shopify.
I'm pretty over seeing about the freaking cardboard beds. Like, okay, we get it. I think it's whack as shit that they made cardboard beds, but like, I'm pretty over it.
This is so funny, Mike.
Like, it was last Olympics, and now this Olympics too. Like, this just post. Apparently, they're making cardboard beds.
Anti-sex beds.
Yeah, they're anti-sex beds, but I think they're also just trying to make them cheaper too. But I'm like,
Wait,
okay,
what
I
is
get
this?
it.
I haven't seen any of this.
Really? Yeah. There's just all these posts about like, yep, the beds for the Olympic athletes are actually made out of cardboard, and then they'll even like have a few posts where they're like, yep, check it out, it's actually cardboard. I'm like, okay.
How the hell is that supposed to stop you from having sex?
I don't know.
So,
And what are they trying
I
to?
don't
Why
know.
are they trying to stop people from having sex with who?
other
where are
Olympic
these-
athletes.
Where
They're a
are
bunch
these
of-
beds?
These would be super children.
Olympic-
We should encourage
You're
They
right,
would be.
dude. So,
Wait, what is this? Like dorm style?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
like an
male and
Olympic village.
female.
Very-
like we
very
got
dorm
unisex dorms.
yep.
Well, maybe.
Bro, they will find a way. Just because the bed's cardboard, that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
You're trying to do something, you're going to do it.
But I guess maybe, I don't know. I just like, I saw all about it like literally 4 years ago at those Olympics, and now this Olympics.
I don't understand any of this. Like, why would they be stopping?
So there's a thing that they have tried to curb at the Olympics because there's so much sex, a lot of STDs get spread, and there's just some negative things that come out of this, right?
I'd
think,
show up.
What?
I think they're trying to turn down the Olympic whorehouses that have formed, right?
Wow.
So anyway,
Shut the hell up. Is this actually a thing?
for real, I have the
Is this
screenshot of
actually a
it.
thing?
Who brought the STDs? Who brought the STDs? That'd
The
be the
French,
first
definitely
question.
Probably the French.
The French, yeah.
We need to get Evan in the Olympics.
Bro, I was going to say,
What would Evan
Evan
be
could be an
doing?
Olympic athlete from the way it sounds.
Well, dude, they
Smoking weed.
maybe we should look it up. But like,
Clearly got a couple vices.
they have like a couple new sports like skateboarding. I was hyped on that. They added skateboarding to the Olympics. Like, that's a big deal. And this year looks lit, but they added breakdancing this year.
Okay,
Breakdancing?
I
That's
don't agree
crazy.
with that.
Oh, what? You don't
Just because you can't
You're
dance?
anti-breakdancing.
Oh man, that
beef with breakdancing.
that did seem hard. I mean, skateboarding makes sense. Breakdancing is that
Imagine
really a sport?
Evan
I guess like ping
breakdancing.
pong, everything's in
No,
the
I
Olympics.
get, yeah.
Like,
when
Everything's
you
in Olympic
compare
sport.
it, no, I completely agree.
Wearing
Breakdancing
baggy
being
pants.
an Olympic sport does seem crazy, but
Big
then when you
shoes.
add in ping pong,
I just wonder what like the process is. Like, it was such a fight to get like action sports in the Olympics. Like, it was this whole thing. Like, what was the breakdancing committee bringing to the table to like get this
Bro,
approved?
you show up with your boombox. Everyone's in matching outfits. I can see Evan being like this front runner. They're all in white.
Throwing
Bro,
down
there's
some
one
cardboard.
thing I can't do is dance. God.
He's got his purple shoes on still, though.
Evan's
Let me
headed
see
to the
these
dance
beds.
floor.
Let me see these beds. How bad are they?
Oh, they can use them for breakdancing.
The cardboard.
Yes.
It makes sense.
So
All right, just you're telling me this though. Like, one of the most important things for an athlete is sleep, and they're making these athletes
Yeah,
sleep
that's
on
what-
cardboard
that's-
That's
beds.
what I'm wondering.
That's what doesn't make sense to me.
what's cardboard about them, I believe, is the frames.
Yes.
And it's actually been revealed that the reason they did it is because it's sustainable. It's like cheaper than having a million metal mattresses that only get used every so often. You know, it's recyclable.
If they work as good as those cardboard straws, I don't blame everyone for being upset. They want the real thing.
All right, hold on. Let me see this.
Dude, I'm trying to. Yeah, I think we should like look
So
into
what, they collapse if you
we
get
should
2 people on her?
build a cardboard bunk bed.
What is the weight limit on a cardboard bed? There's got to
I'm
be
just
some big
confused,
athletes.
yeah.
Like think about these bodybuilders or I don't know what events are in
They
the
got
Olympics.
doubled
but
up cardboard.
Oh, here
I
we
just
go.
don't
You
understand
scroll
how-
over one, and it says anti-sex beds at Tokyo Olympics aren't actually a thing.
Oh,
So that being said, it brings up a totally relevant. Can I see my phone?
Yeah.
You still just looking at the anti-sex beds?
dude, leave it to Ben to go digging.
I had seen this post in early June when it kind of became a bunch of hubbub. I scroll by it. It says, view all 703 comments, and right below it, Micah Sandman. I am so beyond tired of hearing about this.
Yes,
This is in June.
that's so good, and it's like that exact post right there. I am not joking. Like I felt like it was on my feed like every day that the Olympics was going on, which is like a month and before. I'm just like. I can't believe. Okay, I love commenting on Instagram, but I still like,
know, dude. You
But
comment more than anyone I know.
But keep in mind, I comment a lot, but like I'm not like firing a comment on every post. You know, I might scroll for an hour and only comment once, but that means like I still fired it out there.
Isn't that funny? So
That's so great.
I literally had it in my notes, like bringing up like Micah commenting on Instagram posts, and then this one came up.
I do
That is
love
so
it.
funny.
It's kind of lame that Instagram does that, and it's obviously to kind of like curate your feed, and you see, oh, my friend commented on this.
I like that.
But sometimes I like want to comment on something, and then I'm like, just a bunch of people that like I know are gonna see this, so then I kind of like feel weird commenting on like a 8 million follower Instagram page about anti-sex beds. Like,
I must have been really
Mike
fired up,
Yeah.
dude.
Do you ever get like comments that get a bunch of likes? Like, do you ever comment
Yes, but,
something
like,
that is like
nothing
everyone
impressive.
agrees with?
And keep in mind, I don't really do it so I can get a bunch of likes, but it is fun to see how many you can get. If you say something genuinely funny on the post, especially if it's early, the most I've ever got is like 5,000, which is
pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But you know, you'll see some on like a major viral post, like someone that's early. It says something everyone's thinking. It has like 100,000 likes.
Yeah.
That is actually pretty cool. Mine on Evan's reel of him crashing, which I'm pretty proud of. Does this hurt the ice?
Oh,
Got
that's a good-
18,000.
Yeah.
But I guess
Oh, that's
How many
good.
did
That's
mine
but
good.
get?
Ben said dude had his helmet off before he was done sliding. I got 85. So
Holy.
There was a lot of
85,000?
controversy on that one.
yeah,
Dang.
that's
his
a lot of
helmet wasn't
freaking likes
buckled.
on a comment, dude.
Yeah, my 5K is just peanuts. Dude.
Peanuts, man. Peanuts.
I commented on this video the other day that I came across of this little kid getting yelled at by this like grown ass man for riding a dirt bike in
I saw that.
in the park next to this guy's house.
That's a funny video.
Oh,
So
dude.
funny, but the guy kept on just like screaming in this kid's face, like, "I'm gonna call the cops on you, you little shit, you little shit."
And this is when the kid kind of is like clapping back at him, right?
Yeah.
That
What's
was
his
great.
name?
He was chill.
How out of touch with your emotions do you got to be to just scream at like a little kid that's clearly filming you? Like, it couldn't be more obvious.
Having a bad day and then lose your cool.
One of you guys said it just in passing about the boat ramp thing, and you guys said it's all about how you receive a situation. If you give anger in a situation, you're gonna look dumb and probably get anger back. But if you give compassion or you like laugh along with something, then it's fun. So I mean, I think that's a good way to look at life in general.
I wonder like what the boat ramp watching woman that was like yelling at us, like she had to have obviously seen the video, but wonder how she's doing.
Yeah, hopefully good.
That's so true though about the like you don't really know what kind of mood someone's in on the other end. Like I got flicked off like 2 times like 2 weekends ago.
Driving?
Driving the boat.
One time I was driving my car or my truck and this guy thought
truck?
Yeah, this guy thought I was speeding and like he
Were you
flicked me
speeding?
off. No, I was going to the speed limit. And then I threw it in reverse. Like I was like, what the fuck? Why'd that guy flick me off? Like I was just literally genuinely confused because I was just
Down your
driving
road?
down the road, close to our house, not our road. So I fucking slammed on the brakes, threw that bitch in reverse. I'm sure the guy was like, "Oh fuck," and then I just pulled up. I was like, "What's up?"
Is everything okay?
And then he's like, "Going a little fast, aren't you?" I go, "No, I'm going 45." He goes, "Okay, well, have a nice day." I go, "You too."
What?
Just drove off. And then I got flicked off driving the boat. That guy, you were there for that
Yeah.
one. We were just chilling. I waved at him and they flicked me off.
Yeah, it was. We did the classic Minnesota wave where you're like,
Boat
hey,
wave.
and then they didn't wave back, and then so like someone else waved, and then I see like this, and then I was like,
Yeah, the guy
and,
just flicked us off.
and then the wife stood up and went
yeah.
double flick off. I went, all right, we obviously have
What the fuck?
did something here.
To just go around flicking people off that you don't know, not that good
Sad
of
look on
idea.
life.
Not that good of idea. You don't know who you're gonna flick off. I could have
Been
been
a
a
psycho.
loose cannon.
Could
Fucking
have been me, dude.
You know.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
You know.
I
Throw
was
that bitch
driving,
in reverse and get your ass kicked.
dude. I was driving
Dude,
Greta's
we
car.
should get a cannon on our boat, like
Cannon?
a pirate,
Oh, that would
a
be
loose
bad.
cannon.
If it
Sorry.
wasn't you Motors boat, I would have probably flicked him off or gave him some more business. But
Business.
you know,
Yeah, I was
questioned him.
Cooler heads prevail.
I was driving Greta's car the other day, and I swear, dude, every time I'm driving Greta's car, like that's the only time that I get any kind of like road rage between me getting pissed and somebody else, like pissing somebody else off. But I was on the interstate, I was in the left lane, and I was like clipping along. It's like a 65. I was doing like 73, and we're passing cars, right? Passing cars just in the left lane, and like pretty steady cars in the right lane. So I'm just staying in the left lane, just passing everyone, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting like kind of to the end of like however many cars are like, you know, kind of bunched up, still clipping along, going faster than everyone. And I got this truck like riding me, right? But it wasn't like enough space in between cars for me to just like pull over. So
Yeah,
I'm
you just
like
kinda
still
kept
just
going.
kind of just clipping along, right? Like we're both going faster than the traffic was going. And this car is just riding me. And I'm like looking in the rearview mirror. I'm like, dude, I'm speeding past all these cars too right now. And this guy is just doing this, like pointing over, right? So I go
Going too
like
slow.
I go like this.
You did have some road rage.
Yeah, because the guy was just like riding my bumper, going like this. And
Like,
then
I'm trying.
finally I end up passing all the cars. And so that I get in the right lane, and this guy comes up, and then he's double flicking me off. And while he does that, he comes up next to me. I go, grab the wheel, and I'm double flicking him.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this guy.
And you're in her little Jeep.
I was in
Yeah.
her little
Did you
Jeep.
feel like
Yeah.
a little bit of a bitch? Was he in a pickup?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. And then afterwards, we were just together
The whole
just
way,
bobbing
yeah.
and weaving traffic the whole time.
You're
I
like,
was
we're on the
I was
same
like,
team here, bro.
This guy, man, he really saved 3 seconds getting to
Yeah.
wherever he was going.
Yeah, so who won in that situation? If you
I-
both got fingers up,
I don't know. I'd say
Should've
it was
pulled over.
probably like a push. Yeah.
You both got something to
Yeah,
talk
'cause
about
the guy
later.
was clearly like got ahead of me, and he was probably like, probably felt like pretty good about it. And
Yeah.
then we're just cruising together, and then
Yeah.
it probably got uncomfortable for him too.
Yeah.
Have you guys
It's just
ever
awkward.
like called the cops on someone driving crazy?
Yeah, one
that's
time.
called snitching.
I know I haven't done it. However, I was close to doing it. Just basically this dude, like, you know, when you're on a 2-lane road in the city, you don't really go for the pass. You can, whatever. So he goes for the pass, and he goes passes someone else. I'm like, dude, this guy's in a hurry, and we're going the normal speed, whatever. I'm just like, okay, it's fine. And then he like goes for the pass when there's a middle lane, you know, the turning lane. And then I was like, what is he doing? And then he's legit driving on oncoming traffic, just hauling past people. And we finally like we end up at a red light with him, and he's just gotta be on crack.
Oh,
And
just
I was like,
yeah.
damn, when he like passes 3 cars in the oncoming lane, I'm like, should I call the cops?
Yeah, you pull up and it's like
So
someone
at that point he was like kind of
Gone.
gone. But I've never done it. But there's some levels like if you want to drive 100, especially if you're in like a fast car or a sports car, and you want to drive over 100, whatever. Like I'm not gonna call you in, but like if you're gonna like look like you're on
driving
fentanyl,
like an asshole, just
Dude.
all over the place.
Mike, that kind of happened to me one time where I was driving my Subaru WRX, and this car like comes up behind me, like was clearly ripping, right? But I'm clipping along again, still in the left lane, right? And then finally, past the cars, I go into the right lane.
But
Left lane is open.
they're just being
This
a
car
maniac.
stays behind me.
Oh, that's the worst.
And I'm like, dude, what is going on right now? So then I go into the left lane, and this car follows me. It kept following me, and I was like, there's something up right now. So I start speeding, right? I'm like clipping along. And next thing I know, I'm going like 100, trying to lose this guy.
This doesn't
This guy's
sound like a
behind
true
you?
story.
No,
Yeah.
dead
You were
ass.
driving fast, dude?
This guy was like tailing me. And I was like starting to sweat. I was like,
Oh, no.
so many scenarios going through
It'd
my
been funny
head.
if he was a cop.
I was thinking undercover cop. And finally, I'm like zigging, zagging, trying to lose this guy just like out of traffic, right? Guy was sticking with me for some reason. And then he finally blows past me. I pull off onto the gas station to fill up. And this guy pulls in. And then we're both just sitting there.
That's awkward.
But he
What
was like
the
a
heck?
tweaker, too. So
Oh,
then
weird.
I was like kind of hiding behind the gas pump, like over, trying to get a look at him.
Weird. The only time I've ever called someone or a driver in is I was driving to Audubon, so like we have a 2-lane road outside of here, and the guy was driving like 45 and touching like the white line on either side of the road, dipping a tire in the dirt, and I'm like, is this guy drunk? You know, it's like the middle of the day, and I'm like, this is like severely dangerous. And then so I was like, I have to, and then I came up on him, and it was this really old guy. And then the cop came and like stopped him, and he was pulling over like into a parking lot. So I don't know. The old guy might have been having like a medical emergency or something like that, but like it was not okay level of swerving. Summer is hard on our skin. We're outside and in the sun, getting dehydrated and going to bed late. But that's okay because OneSkin is here to help you take better care of your skin. So for a limited time, our listeners will get an exclusive 15% off their first OneSkin purchase when using the code WIDEOPEN when you check out at oneskin.co. As summer heats up, give your skin the UV protection, hydration, and cellular support it needs with OneSkin. Truly, OneSkin is one of the best things I do for my body. My skin feels good and is healthy, which makes me feel good and happy. So whether you're laying out at the beach, hiking, or heading out on vacation, OneSkin's OSO1 powered sunscreens block UV rays while targeting the UV-induced skin aging that you already have. OneSkin is more than just skincare. It's about skin longevity, targeting the root causes of aging to help you look and feel your best at every age. Get started today with 15% off using code WIDEOPEN at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code WIDEOPEN. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. It's time to expect more from your skincare routine. Invest in the health of your skin with OneSkin.
There's always those moments when you pull up. Usually they're just driving slow, maybe slowing a little bit, but really slow. And you pull up and you see their age.
Yeah,
or at
and then
least
you're
how
just
old
like,
they look, and you go,
damn it.
that checks out.
What do we got there, buddy?
The video you were talking
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's watch this. We got to do it old-fashioned.
Have you seen this
We don't have Ken.
Yeah, just hold. Yeah, old fashioned. Hold it up for us.
We've got Dalton on the floor here holding the computer.
Captain is someone give this kid a trophy.
One more time and I'm calling the police on you. Do you understand me? This is where kids play. This is not a track for motorcycles.
Kids are at school.
They're not. I just picked mine up. And this is not a place where you ride goddamn motorcycles. It's a park.
You don't
You
got
do it again, I'm calling the cops. You understand? All right. Now I'm calling the cops.
I'm so scared.
How about I just kick your ass?
Then you'd get charged with assault of a minor.
You ride your motorcycle in this park again and you're going to go to jail.
Says who?
Me.
What if they don't catch me?
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, why is this Mike as a kid?
I'm calling the cops.
I live over here.
I don't give a fuck. You don't ride your goddamn motorcycle.
I didn't have balls that big.
Go.
Dude. Yeah, that's pretty savage. What is he on, a two-stroke?
Thanks for like 50,000 views on TikTok.
Oh, his voice is kind of like, he sounds like he would be like,
I ride a TTR 90.
I know,
So why are you riding your motorcycle on the grass?
because it's fun.
Yeah? Well, you're not supposed to.
Okay.
Do it again and I'm calling the cops.
I thought you were calling the cops already.
Get out of here, you little shit.
No.
I love that.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
no.
I understand maybe the upsetness of, maybe he's got little kids playing in the park, but you come up with an attitude like that, and then you got a little twerpy 13-year-old on the other side of the helmet,
How
dude.
would I beat your ass?
And he had so many, well, maybe we won't call him good, but like so many comebacks that were
Yeah.
valid. And then I thought you were already calling the cops. That's such a good thing to say when they're like, I'm calling the cops.
Yeah. Do it again. I'm gonna call the cops. I thought you said you were already calling
You're
them.
already calling them.
That's
My
the
God.
best.
Is there another one?
The same kid?
Okay, so I think I've seen this. If there's more than one, they're probably set up.
It's registered and it's
Then
50
you tell
cc.
the cops when they get here.
Okay.
Because you're traveling through the grasses.
I wasn't in the
Okay.
grass.
You were too. I watched.
I was
you.
on the path.
I watched you jump right
My
there.
name's Gary.
You came down the path, right there. You came down the path right there.
My name's Gary.
Good for you.
What's your name?
Doesn't matter. The cops will be here. You can talk to them about it.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
that is not.
If you're a pussy, just say that.
That is not for motorcycles.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Good for you.
I'm glad you got that attitude.
Nah. My name's Larry and I'm a bitch.
My
It
goodness.
reminds me of Dalton.
I'm not.
Yeah,
You're
jeez,
the one that's
dude.
mad, you dumb bitch.
He kind of reminds
you're
me
the
of
one that
Aiden
told
if he
me
got a little
about
bit of an
this.
attitude on him.
On camera here.
Dude, this kid is actually savage.
That was funny when he revved his bike like that.
Did it say what state he is or what city where he's from?
There really is a genre for just being a GoPro rider and you're ripping around your area and then some pissed off person comes up to you. Like, I mean, I've seen a lot of videos pop like that.
Right, and that's why the downside is we've seen a lot that were fabricated that get like 15
Yeah.
million views, and it's like, ugh. But the real stuff is very entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to my mom and just be like, "Hey, mom, we're getting to this age where, like, if a YouTuber presses you and tries to get a reaction, like, we need to do some media training."
Yeah.
It's just like everyone out there needs to tell their mom or dad, just like, hey, to protect you from becoming a meme,
You see
there's
a
like-
camera.
Yeah, if you see a camera, zip it.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
true.
give them anything.
Even in this area, I'm like, dude, no one's gonna do that around here. But
There's a couple.
yeah, you're not crazy for giving that training.
I think you just know if your parents are that type, though. Like,
Yeah.
already. Like, I don't think I need to say anything to mine. Probably don't need to say anything to Ryan's, yours, really any of ours.
Yeah, but
They're
it
all
doesn't
nice.
hurt. Doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt. You can never be too careful. Tell your parents about,
Give-
scams
yeah,
and
give them-
the
yes,
gift card
honestly,
scams.
yes.
It's like modern day
And-
scams.
The Nigerian prince.
Yeah.
Don't help him. He's fine.
Yeah, some that are so obvious, dude. I just fell for one not the other day, a couple months ago. It's a meta email, and it's like, we need your, it was very simple, but it was like, your password is compromised for your Instagram.
Uh-oh.
Which, that my Instagram's very near and dear to me, and I I gotta log in and change my password, and then I realized I'm not logging into Instagram, and then get out of there, change my password. Legit.
Jesus, Mike.
You were already that far in, Mike?
legit. But I was just like, oh, dude, I almost just got scammed. I almost just got RC card.
You almost got, Nigerian princed.
Yeah, those ones are so obvious. But
What's the Nigerian prince?
You just gotta transfer some money and then you're gonna get a ton back.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's like, when you think about it, it makes no sense. But it's like, hi, my name is insert Nigerian prince name here. I have $10 billion. If you just send me a few thousand, I'll give you a cut of my 10 billion. It's really dumb. But people fall for it.
I feel like that was one of the OG scams I remember hearing about for 20 years. They started the phone,
Prince.
getting a
scam.
call.
Blessed birthday greetings from the Nigerian National Petroleum Company. Please kindly provide me with your personal bank account details so I can transfer you the sum of $40 million as our birthday gift to you. Yours truly, Prince Alusi Elasius.
People are doing it.
I guess so.
40 million for a
40
birthday
million.
gift? That's pretty
Damn,
lit.
just some random guy who got your number.
And then this on Reddit. $43 million in cash found empty in Nigerian apartment. Poor guy probably spent the past decade trying to reach out, but no one ever replied to his email. I feel like if I got
Smoke signals?
a letter, if I got a
hey, Dalton just said they started it back in 1910, which without any context, I don't know how that works. Without internet, I don't know how it works.
you
We
can
could
imagine
brainstorm,
getting like
but-
a what's the one where it's like beep 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 beep
Yeah.
beep.
Yeah, Morse
A
code.
Morse code.
Back then it was called the Spanish prisoner swindle.
Where are you finding this, Dalton?
Wikipedia, dude.
Oh, yeah, they don't lie.
You guys hear that the Kia boys have done such damage to the Kia and Hyundai community that State Farm will not insure.
Wow.
If you're a previous customer, they'll let you insure your Kia or your
But if
Hyundai.
you buy a
But
new Kia.
Yes, and you want to insure it through State Farm. They will not take a new client.
Holy smokes.
That's insane. And
That's
also,
not
I
good
was
for
under
Kia and Hyundai.
Yeah, I was under the impression that Kia like figured that out.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in some of the new cars,
know?
but
Yeah.
they might have all the old ones.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. You buy a used, 2015.
But I thought I heard a thing too, like once that recall went out, like your insurance
Yeah.
wouldn't cover you unless you got.
You did that?
Yeah, the whatever.
So that's funny because on my TRX, I went through my whole insurance thing, trying to get my insurance lower. And there's an option in the thing that says, do you have an anti-theft device installed? And I clicked it on my TRX and it went down like $85 a month, like quite a bit, right?
Wow.
You click it on my Hummer, nothing. So like it's factored in for the Rams
because it's a
TRX,
Mopar. Yeah,
Mopar, Hellcat stuff's always getting stolen.
That's crazy.
Jeez, that cannot be good for the Kia brand.
No, dude.
Actually not.
No,
Especially
not
in
at
the
all.
States.
What would you do? Can you imagine if you're just like an unsuspecting person? Like,
Yeah, you just
your
don't
aunt,
know.
whatever, she goes out and just
No idea
buys a
what
Kia
it-
and is like, wait, what do you mean? I haven't had a speeding ticket in years. And they're like, no, we can't cover you.
Alex has got a Kia.
She does.
Should we try to Kia Boys it?
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
we
I
should.
could see your late night crew doing something like that. Ev.
Yeah.
You,
I was like, I'm a part of this.
Cody, Mike.
We'll steal it. We'll
You guys
mob
show
it.
up in ski masks to Mike's own house.
Yeah.
Cleared out the whole fridge of all the beer.
Yeah, and we
It smells like smoke in the house now, and
we
the
just-
Kia's gone.
we just drove the Kia.
They also left the doors open.
And there's appears to be one of Cody's shoes on the floor. I don't know. If that's
Ryan, you've kind of been toasting Cody in the group chats lately. What's up with that?
I think Ryan and Cody have been bonding. That
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah, we're
It's
bonding
like a
over our
special,
hatred for each
special
other.
kind of beef.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freaking just last week, it's 85 degrees here, and he sends me a picture of an ice cold Mountain Dew. Like the can is just sweating cold. And he goes, bet you had one of these, but you don't.
And then
Ever since then, our
F you,
relationship
bro.
has really
is
changed.
that when you followed up with like the sign of the peggery?
Yeah, the
ink?
peggery.
And you said, Cody, you should get a job here.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's a good kid. He loses his stuff everywhere, though. His keys
does.
are on the counter here.
Since he was a kid.
Yeah,
one
one-
shoe all the time.
One time, Cody didn't want to go into the party and say goodbye to everyone, but his shoes were in there.
Fair enough, honestly.
So he left his shoes, and then he walked home barefoot. But the only issue was, like,
Didn't make her.
yeah, he was like 18 miles away from home.
No shoes.
So he made it 5 miles. He made it 5 miles, which is actually insane. And then he fell asleep in a skid steer bucket.
Just the nice, warm comfort of a metal object in winter.
Just hanging Cody's dirty laundry up on the line.
Sorry, Cody.
Yeah, sorry, Cody.
It's
That's
not,
it.
that's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
No,
And
that's a
also,
funny
it's
story.
a
That's-
good story. Like because every time we go past that gas station, like he was riding with me, and he's just like, "Dude, I'll never think about that place the same." Like skid steer bucket. I slept in there.
He's a good kid.
All right, let's talk about it for approximately 2 minutes. The new ZR1's insane,
Yo! Corvette.
I haven't
Just-
looked at it yet. Is it all-wheel drive?
dude. No,
Really?
no.
Man,
No, I
you
haven't
hate
looked at it.
Corvettes.
I don't hate them.
I think they're lame.
I was interested. I put it in the watch later on YouTube. I just haven't had time. I wouldn't say I'm like,
A Corvette enthusiast.
I respect them.
Really?
So the new ZR1 has, it's like the model up from Ryan's Z06.
Same motor, flat plane,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, high revving, but twin turbo.
Twin turbo,
Wow.
and it's got 1,064
Crazy.
horsepower.
1,000 horsepower.
Ryan's has 670.
Yeah.
How is that going
crazy.
to work with rear-wheel drive?
That's what I
was
was
kinda
wondering.
wondering.
I
They're the
got to
same
assume
Lot of
just a lot of wheel spin.
well,
lot of
that too,
probably
but a lot of-
computer.
yeah.
Yeah, they probably have it so dialed, but there's just no way. How do you put that much power to the ground in a normal car?
Real,
And it's very planted, and they come with the big wing. And
They're light,
pretty much
dude.
the same ground effects yours has, but
Yeah, more
slightly
intense.
bigger
I like the
wing.
hood. That's sick.
They did the Ferrari hood with
Yeah.
the dip down through
Yeah, it
the
has
middle.
like more vents in the back, more vents in the sides, and
I feel like you
more
give
vents
it
in the
any
front.
kind
Whoa!
of throttle and all you're gonna
Whoa, who's that guy?
the hell?
But I feel like you give it any kind of throttle and all you're going to see is the flashing light of traction control.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it
all
would
you're
make
gonna see.
sense. I think it's limited in like the first gears. They have it all programmed. So like the turbo, the wastegate opens more
So
in the lower gears because they know you can't put that type of
And
power.
time's up.
Really?
Yeah, that's all we get.
Fair enough, honestly.
When's it come out?
Dude, I honestly don't know, but I've also like it's so funny because it just came out like yesterday as far as revealed, and there's already people that have like media units reviewing them. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, it'd be cool to be a part of that.
Why not just do it all-wheel drive? That'd be
It's a good
insane.
question.
I'm
Like there'd
assuming
be
the next
nothing they
gen.
could say
I
about
think
that.
the Zora, so like the Zora, I don't know if they're actually going to make it, but that was supposed to be like the step up from the ZR1. And that one was supposed to be like hybrid front wheel drive. And then like,
Because they've got the
twin turbo
technology
rear.
with the E-Ray. So they'll probably do something else. That or maybe they'll do an E-Ray Z06.
Oh, is the E-Ray all wheel drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It's electric
got
to
an
the front.
electric front motor, and then it's just gas in the back.
Your standard.
Oh.
I
your
could see you getting one of those, Ken.
Ken's got gas in the back.
Ken wouldn't fit in a Corvette.
He literally doesn't. We were going to drive it one
the
day.
only Corvette I fit in is the convertible because the roof can go down.
Ken looks over the top of the windshield.
Yeah, with like the little
He has
goggles.
little goggles on, fucking leather hat. He looks like he's like
Like a dog.
flying
Racing
in a
the-
World War II plane.
Okay,
Like
so,
the leather straps are flying.
so what they've got 4 variants of Corvettes now. The
4,
Stingray,
yes.
the E-Ray,
4.
Z06, and the ZR1.
Yep.
And then if they have the Zora, how many ways can they slice and dice that car?
I don't know. Probably enough to maybe make one of them rare. But I would assume they'd just put either the standard Z06 or the ZR1 engine and then have the E-Ray front. How much power does the E-Ray give? Like 200? A couple hundred? So, I mean,
That's
shit.
a ton.
You'd have a 1,200 horsepower car in that case.
Yeah. They should do a V6 Corvette.
You can't even say that.
Wouldn't
with a
that be
straight
funny,
face.
though?
Yes, it would
Fucking
be. but-
V6.
Jake Sherberg would buy one.
Gosh.
V6 Corvette.
So they make like the
No
equivalent
one
to like
would
the
buy it.
V6 Camaro.
No
Like
one
you
would
can
buy
buy
it. I
like a
guarantee you a lot of
track
people
pack
would buy it.
Camaro. Oh
Because
yeah,
it would be
dude.
Depending
cheaper.
on the
They'd buy
price.
it'd be a convertible. They'd be like, I don't really care. I just
Yeah,
like
you
the
just get
look
it for
of
your
it
wife.
and driving it around. And
Like if they did the V6 with like the electric motor on there, you could make it sound decent.
Couple turbos.
There you go.
Yeah, no, yeah, got to be twin turbo.
I think just straight naturally aspirated V6.
Yeah, the V6 is cool with 2 turbos and a 300 horse electric motor.
Yeah, yeah.
Ryan, the boys were talking last night.
Oh no, I leave for one day.
Evan, more specifically.
No, I don't think you should turn this on to me specifically, Ben.
You know, I had just mentioned.
Just give him the gift.
I just felt, a little bit attacked.
Oh.
So I just asked the guys how they felt, and I said, hey, does anybody else feel like kind of singled out by Ryan's text in the group chat lately about leaving the dishes in the sink? And everyone kind of agreed. Yeah. I kind of felt like attacked on that one too. And then Evan had a pretty good point.
Well, there's just something I want you to explain.
Is this egg salad?
I believe it's the potato salad you brought on the 4th of July. It's been in the fridge ever since.
Well, at least it wasn't in the sink. I gotta.
You're so concerned about a couple dishes in the sink, but we have food growing in the refrigerator.
This looks like it's just about ready for you to eat.
No.
Evan goes, yeah, of course we can't put our dishes next to the sink. Where's Ryan's blender bottle gonna go?
I do feel a little bad about I'm the only guy who uses the blender, but
So anyway, we just wanted maybe to you to explain that.
oh,
Is that
that
egg salad or potato salad?
Potatoes.
I think it's potato. Thank goodness it is an egg.
That'd be bad.
Would be bad.
If it was egg salad, it would have been gone.
Overall, dishes they've been way better with the help of our new chef Jen. You know, she does a lot of them too, but like whenever she brings her dishes, it's just cut and dry. Like if you eat your leftovers or whatever from the fridge, you gotta clean it. But they've been good. But also having a chef has just been 10 out of 10.
Best thing ever.
Like so awesome. And like it's sick because before this I was like eating hella fries and
Hot dogs.
hot dogs.
Hot
Yeah.
dogs, a lot of hot
She's
dogs.
doing
hot
those
dogs.
gourmet dogs now
Yeah,
for you, though,
yeah.
Mike.
I mean, no, she's not. But
Are you still putting out like sneaking in 8 hot dogs a day?
yes, a lot of fries, a lot of pizza, and like my metabolism's pretty good. I get some flack lately for the barrel, but no, for real. Like honestly, other than like I went to the doctor and got like a checkup, and then she's like, your
She's
cholesterol.
grabbing your belly and
You
going,
better-
Yeah.
kind of tubby, huh?
No,
You better
she-
be careful when handling any seats.
Yeah. She's like, your cholesterol is actually like pretty high. And I was like, oh, damn. Like, it's good to know. I'm not that old, so I should probably eat some Cheerios, shit like that. And so I'm really excited about, isn't that lower cholesterol, Cheerios?
I think it's a conspiracy. It
Oh,
says it on
okay.
the box,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
not sure.
But I've just been really enjoying it lately. No process, like home cooked meals every single day. And thanks, boys.
Yeah, it was a great play.
Yeah,
it was a great play.
It was. I'm glad we all agreed on it.
Well, we've been eating at like the same 3 restaurants for the last, I don't know,
6 years,
7 years.
Yeah.
And it's just, like they're all super unhealthy. They're just bars, basically.
Yeah, man.
And you can get healthy stuff there, but you
Still, I don't think the
do like-
salmon salad is any more
Man,
healthy
I
than a cheeseburger.
love the salmon salad.
It is very good. But, you know, it's just like, it's nice to have a good meal to look forward to. I think we're all, like, we have it to look forward to. I think we all feel better after we eat a nice square meal, too.
Wanted to say this, like, I don't love a schedule, but I do love that it's like, 12:30 every day. Like, I
Same.
enjoy that. We know that it's 12:30 every day. We go in there, we eat, and then we're like productive up until then and productive after.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is for the longest time, you didn't eat lunch, and then you just had to just grind it through the day, and then you're just like not as productive, or you're not in a good mood.
And you still might not get the best supper ever if we go out.
Yep. Or you're like trying to get food, and then we're trying to do something else, and it's like, well, fuck, CJ's getting food down at the pit right now, so you gotta wait 45 minutes until everyone's back, and like right now it's just like kind of keeps everyone on the same schedule. One of those things you didn't really think about how nice it'd be until we've kind of gotten into it. But
Dude, the restaurants are probably wondering where we went.
Yeah.
Like we went there every day.
They're hurting.
They're like, what the fuck? Like, where these guys just stopped? Like, are they going somewhere else now?
Yeah.
Like,
It is funny. You'll
probably are
roll in,
feeling
and then
it.
they're just like, "Oh, it's been a while," and then I'm like, "Oh yeah, it kind of has, like 2 weeks."
Yeah, I mean, normally at least one of us is in every single one of the restaurants around here for lunch. So, yeah. My dad's been doing that since as long as I can remember. He says since he could afford to do it, he's just been eating lunch out or doesn't eat lunch every day.
Well, Randy always said when clients ask, "How can I save money building a house?" He says, "Don't put a kitchen in." And he is serious.
He lives by it too, dude.
Yeah, because he's like, I
That
never
is
use my
crazy.
kitchen. I'm like, yeah, Randy, but you're kind of weird like that. Like,
Yeah.
most people use
But
their
I mean-
kitchens.
Yeah, and that is weird to say, but like, that's a good point.
if you didn't have a kitchen,
point.
it'd
Can
be
you imagine?
awkward. Where would you hang?
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be so?
Yeah, when it's
you
3 in the
imagine
morning and you get home, you
Yeah,
drink 9
it's
more
like
beers.
everyone
Where
kind
would you
of sits
stand
around the kitchen when you have company over for the most part.
maybe I could.
But
do
you can
that.
make a better chill room.
I
in
put a
there.
pizzazz in my bedroom.
True.
No, that's actually crazy though to not actually do that. Like, think of the resale value, dude. Beautiful house came up on Lake Floyd or whatever, but it doesn't have a kitchen.
I thought you were gonna say, but it's got a pizza oven in the bedroom.
So like puts in like one of those wood fire kitchen
Yeah.
or
But it's
things
got
on his
burn marks
window.
all over the carpet.
Mike falls asleep with a full-on pizza in the oven, but it's like a wood fire oven.
Dude, I think that's why I love the pizzazz, because it dings and then the
Turns
power
off.
cuts and you don't burn it.
You
Otherwise,
just wake up to a cold pizza rotating
Yeah,
all
I think what you need is a hot dog roller, Mike, because it just keeps them at the perfect
Yes.
temp.
Yep.
You don't overburn them. You can leave it running 24/7.
I like
You
that.
always
Come
are
back to
there.
it.
Just grab one, pop it in.
That would be really good.
Your
I
mouth.
feel like, it'd be better for a person who actually eats hot dogs.
What do you mean?
Well, nobody eats more hot dogs than you, Mike.
That dude, I just like, I
Dude
kind of
loves
pulled a
hot
Ken
dogs.
there. I just didn't know what to say, and I went, roller dogs from the gas station. Actually, that's what Gerald Smelter says. He said, you want to save money? You want to make some real money? Put some money away in the account? Eat at the gas station. Eat hot dogs down at the gas station. Can't be
Well,
going
not our
out.
gas
Probably would be a
stations.
lot cheaper.
Not our gas station.
You ain't saving money.
Yeah, it's like Chick-fil-A prices down there for the chicken Sammys
when they have it.
when they have it.
I just want to hear a little bit about Evan, honestly. You've been a little quiet. That's fine. I just want to hear about your experience on the Stark. I know we talked about it on
I
the
was
video.
actually just
Yeah.
gonna say that. If you
Yeah,
want to
like,
know about
yeah,
me,
I do.
I'll let you know how hyped I am on the Starks, dude. Bikes are so sick.
So
Absolutely love it. Nothing bad to say about it.
Is Cheetos paying you to say that?
Oh yeah, man. Hey, congrats on the new sponsorship deal.
Yeah,
That's
dude, I'm
pretty
proud of
sweet.
you, buddy.
yeah, that's lit.
Yeah, just really hoping for a pallet of Cheetos. You know, it was one thing. The wrap is big.
It's a little
It's
much
the
to
first
ask
step,
for.
but like that's when I'll really feel like I made it to the top.
I'd maybe start with a bag.
Yeah.
A bag,
Just
bag.
one bag.
I think, Evan, they want to see how this first year goes and then reevaluate, and maybe they'll do some like
They might renew.
extra bags of Cheetos.
Yeah, we'll plan a meeting for July 2025, and then you have the meeting, and you're like, I got a bag.
It would be
Cheetos.
sick to upgrade to Flamin' Hot.
I mean,
Yeah, I doubt they have the budget, but
I saw they actually sent you like one of those snack-sized bags of Cheetos.
Oh,
but
he did get product?
I intercepted it because I was hungry.
Ken ate it. Ken ate it. You gotta wait till next year.
Dude, I'm like, I could not be more jealous. Like, I know you love Cheetos, and I just love Cheetos.
Mike, your chip sponsorship is coming. Just keep practicing, keep training.
That's what you keep telling me.
Listen, man, dreams don't work unless you do.
No, I've been trying.
Dreams don't work unless you do.
I've been trying. I gotta post more, man. With the
what you gotta do is ride more.
yeah,
You gotta ride more.
and post.
Both of those.
Posting, I think.
Both of those.
That's
you know,
what I meant. Post more riding clips.
No, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't worry about posting it.
Yeah, don't get the phone out.
I'm trying to
Stuff like
put
that.
the.
I think put
carriage
the
in front of
work
the horse
in.
here.
Yeah, put the work in, and then once you're, really ripping, get the phone out.
Dude,
Well, I mean, and put the work in with the product too. I mean, I've been eating a lot of Cheetos too.
He's been
and I'm
talking
sure
about it
that's
for
part of
years
it.
too. He's
Yeah.
been literally
Yeah.
talking about Cheetos for years.
Always blabbing. He'll actually just throw it into a conversation where he'll just say Cheeto.
Yeah, like that's Cheeto and shit. Even when it has nothing to do with Cheetos.
Can you bring that over here?
Actually, how cringe would that be? Like, dude, I'm like,
That's
yo,
Dorito.
that's Dorito.
Maybe that's what you gotta do.
Everyone's like, dude, stop trying to make Dorito work. It's not gonna work.
Whenever wins, like a big race or something like that, you know how most like monster athletes are like up there, like holding their monster when they're talking.
Yes.
Evans on the podcast, like holding his Cheetos bag the whole time.
Dude,
If you don't like Cheetos, fuck you.
There's so many different variants of Cheetos. Have you guys ever watched Good Mythical Morning? Just this huge YouTube channel, and they review a lot of foods. But yeah,
The guy with the crazy hair.
Yeah, and they did a Cheeto episode, and they tried almost all the Cheetos. There's even more, but it was like something like 60 different variations of Cheetos. And it's just funny because like I've never even seen this one that you're eating right now. And there's so many different variations. And then they rated them, and regular Cheetos and hot Cheetos were the winners.
Really?
It just goes to show those are the classics.
We need to get our hands on all 60 flavors.
I agree.
That probably is
We should.
including like 5 or 10 like from Japan and crazy stuff. Yeah. Jump through some hoops to get those.
Yeah.
Ken, you want to get on that for me?
Illegally imported Cheetos.
What's the glasses?
Dude, Ken is locked in right
You
now.
have a ton of different.
Yes, they do. Like they actually have so many different Cheetos.
Ken, are those your reading glasses?
No, they were sitting on the desk.
Have you guys ever had the Buffalo Cheetos? They're actually
Like they're from New York?
so good. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, like buffalo flavored Cheetos. Those actually got third, and I would agree. Those are third.
Apparently they have Cheetos pretzels now too.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Run it.
Unbelievable.
Gosh, Cheetos are legit, man. I'm so jealous.
So I'm surprised that you'd be pursuing like a chip route, Mike. Like I feel like I don't really see you eat chips that
know,
often. But like hot dogs.
Fun dog.
I
like
never
Johnsonville.
actually.
Oscar Mayer.
This is
Oscar
taking
Mayer.
so long.
Yeah, Mike, you should go after Oscar
I
Mayer.
don't know who. It was actually one of Adam Peterson's buddies who put me in touch with him.
With who?
With his uncle. Shout out Dylan. He put me in touch with his uncle who works at Johnsonville, who's like.
But they're more of a brat company. Wouldn't you
Really
want to be
gonna
more
cheat
like in
on-
an Oscar Mayer?
You're gonna cheat on Oscar Mayer
Yeah,
like
or
that?
like Johnson's.
If it's not pre-cooked, Mike doesn't want it.
I literally don't even. I don't know the last time I've eaten an Oscar Mayer wiener.
I think I just saw actually at the 4th of July.
That picture.
Yeah. I think you were eating some then. You were actually cooking, which was nice of you to cook for the family. You know.
Well, when there's hot dogs getting grilled, he wants to be the
Those
guy.
are Oscar Mayers? Dang. Well,
How many of them did you eat off the grill, Mike?
dude.
You have hot dogs on the way. Mike comes in with one dog. Oh, are the other one's still in the grill? Oh, nope. This is all that's left. Eating it.
Oh, are we dishing up at the grill? No, I ate already.
We didn't even have hot dogs at the 4th of July.
Mac and cheese too. Mike saves the other hot dog. Cuts it up.
Okay, that's actually good. That's actually the only time I actually eat hot dogs.
I prefer them in beans over mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Beans.
Yeah.
Wieners,
Either
wieners
or.
and some good baked beans. Woo.
Either or, yeah.
Delicacy.
The only time I actually eat hot dogs is at baseball games. And if you guys know how many baseball games I go to,
No, that's cap. You ate a hot dog at the race.
Cletus, great hot dogs.
You're backtracking here, Mike.
A little bit, but like also,
I never eat hot dogs except for that one time in fairly recent history.
And that other time.
Yeah, but you guys, like, I mean, Ben literally thinks I eat eight a day. Like,
Well, you do.
Ben, yeah,
You do,
no,
yeah.
like, no, Ben thinks I eat 8 hot dogs a day, and like,
Well, I'm just averaging.
There's
I'm
like-
just
there's like
averaging.
2 days
I know-
this week
I
where
know
he-
that you eat more some days.
there's like 2 days this week that he didn't even see me eat anything.
Oh, you're eating them in secret now?
Yes.
Mike, how many hot
You're
dogs?
like a housewife smoking cigarettes in the bathroom.
He runs up to his garage at home, just shoves down a couple dogs before bed. My mind was running. I couldn't fall asleep. I go clear my head.
I'm a hot dogaholic.
Just a phone light out in the garage. He opens the snap on his dogs.
Honey, what are you doing?
Dude, did you guys? Yeah, like you said it wasn't a problem. You said it wasn't a problem.
Oh, what?
It's not. I'm just out here because I need fresh air.
I'm a hot dogaholic.
Oh, yeah, can you go pick my PlayStation up from the pawn shop?
What? Mike pawns his PlayStation to
For
buy
hot
more
dogs.
I swear it's not a problem.
Do you eat them without the bun mostly, Mike, so you can eat more of them?
Mostly.
They go into your mouth better with no bun, right?
Yeah, they do. I prefer a bun, ketchup, mustard.
Raw dogging.
That would be without a bun.
How do you really truly view Joey Chestnut? Is he like a
Oh, dude, he's a hero.
idol?
Yeah, he's an American hero.
Is it true that you have a poster of him in your bedroom?
Yes, it's true.
The hard-hitting questions
Yep.
Mike is answering.
I just love being on both sides of the spectrum because, like, dude, hot dogs. I'm definitely on it. I'm definitely on it, dude. Like, hot dogs will literally shave fucking years off your life.
But you don't care.
You're the one with high
But those
cholesterol.
years are so much better. It's worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm looking at like 71.
As he shoves out another dog. Don't tell me how to live my life. Something's got to kill me. Might as well be these.
Yeah, dude.
Looks like we're down to 70.
A few more. We'll see you at 69.
Oh man, I'll probably stop there, but who knows?
All right, we're fastly approaching our hot dog limit of the day, but or of the podcast. But I did see this.
There's no limit. Sorry.
But I did see this SNL bit that did make me think of you.
Wait, you guys, you know it's a fun game. We show each other our Instagram Explore pages.
Oh, I'm too scared. Yes.
I love it already.
So embarrassing. It's all cookie recipes.
Share those with me. Okay, and mine is literally just puppies, not one. Okay, your turn, boys. Who's next?
No,
What?
I'm not playing your little game.
Guys, come on, it'll be fun.
It will ruin the night.
What? No, Mark, show us your phone.
I think I left it in the car.
What is with you guys? If it's just a bunch of hot girls in bikinis, we can handle that.
Let's just drop it, right? Are you on my phone?
Uh-oh. Is it a bunch of butts?
Yeah.
No.
All hot dogs, brother.
Mike, let's see it.
Dude, mine's not gonna look like that.
They're broads.
Oh, shut up, dude.
Pretty average, I guess. No hot dogs here.
Do a little quick scroll, a little flick.
Evan,
No
let
hot
me see
dogs
your
here.
Explorer page.
Yeah, I don't know
probably
about
not.
that. Somehow Evan, his just explore page is just, I don't even
Electric
know.
dirt bikes.
Dude, I still stand behind the electric dirt bikes. You cannot hate on those things.
Yeah, no, I guess circling way back, dude, so fun. Riding them is like cutting hot butter with a hot knife. It's the smoothest thing ever.
Everything's hot.
Yeah, everything's hot.
Dude, I think also the bike is like so dialed otherwise. It's not just like, oh, it's an electric bike, but maybe something else isn't good. It just works great. The brakes. So it's a brand new bike, so it's
Yeah, that
sick.
does help.
Suspension's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ken
Cody
even
Feels
wrote it.
slim.
Yeah,
I
Ken did.
very briefly.
He turned it down
What'd you
to
think,
10
Ken?
horse.
It's a dirt bike.
What'd you really think?
No, but
though?
what do you really
It was
think?
nice. Seemed like it go pretty well.
Do you think
Oh,
it would
dude,
beat
I don't
the
cut my hot
Cybertruck
dogs.
up to like 70?
Yeah.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah, that thing weighs like a fraction of what that thing.
It also has one tire that almost explodes off the rim when
Yeah.
you twist the
Yeah.
throttle.
Yeah.
No, dude, I bet.
It warps,
I'd love
I
to get a
bet.
look at it. Yeah, like, you know how RC cars, when they expand, I bet the tire does that a little bit in 80 horse mode.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Didn't we see like
Yeah,
well
we
over
should-
100 on the Speedo when
Dude,
we
we
do that?
should 240 it. 240 frames a
Oh,
second.
I thought you meant miles an hour.
All right, to leave you guys with something, Evan, this week when we're talking about riding, these higher horsepower bikes. He's like, all you got to do is not panic. And I'm like, yeah, but how do you not panic when you're in a situation when you end up panicking, you know? And I saw this video and I went, this is literally the perfect example of not panicking. Man. Ooh. Like the more you watch it, that is like the craziest. Imagine an accident happened right in front of you on a motorbike.
He's going fast.
But so many people in the comments were like, dude, do you not know how to use your brakes?
That's literally what every comment was.
This
dude.
guy's got a brain. Yeah. Like he used his brakes right away, realized that he was
Couldn't
not going to stop, and then powered out of it to avoid dying, essentially, running in the back of the car.
Yeah. Crazy
dude, there's
shit.
been like just all kinds of stuff. People are like having like crazy street bikes and they only run front brakes. And people are like, you're insane. You don't know anything about anything. Even
really?
Though, like,
that actually does sound insane. I don't know.
Why would you only run?
Enlighten me on that.
Also, yeah, like I'm not saying like I'm on the side of like only running front brakes, but like it is 70% of your stopping power on a street bike. I would say. I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Are you sure you did? This isn't like a meme or something that you took it serious? Because that's insane.
I've seen it from a couple different people, and then I'm just like,
literally remove the rear brakes.
Yeah, like it's
from
like
a rocket.
Yeah, because they just do straight line shit.
Interesting.
You know, just like they just do like drags. It just still doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, don't you want all the stopping power you can get?
Maybe on a drag racing bike, I guess you want all the stuff off it. Maybe, but anything you ride on the street seems insane to me.
Yeah, and even though you got dual calipers, like, still seems insane.
Do on the really fast drag bikes, do they use parachutes to slow you down?
I think the biggest ones do.
On like a drag strip, yeah.
That'd be crazy. Dude,
that's actually a really fun. You guys ever see that? Like we follow, like I follow Streetcar Market on Instagram. Like a lot of sick cars they sell, a lot of different cars. And then whenever I see a car with a parachute, I'm just like, that's not for me.
Yeah.
You know, whenever it's got a parachute, you're like,
dude, Mike,
it's just a race car at that point.
Yeah.
Like, you're not driving that thing on the street.
You should put a parachute on your Subaru.
Yeah, why not?
That'd be funny.
I mean, that would be actually funny. But
where is your Subaru at, Mike?
Yeah, how is it coming? Slowly.
How much is the bill gonna be for that,
dude? Way too much.
I mean, if our unicorn was 17.
No, actually,
they got that done in under a month.
Actually, like gonna be like so much.
You're gonna be like 60 grand into fixing this fucker.
Not actually, but yeah, like 25 probably. And keep in mind, like
you dump 50 into it.
Yeah. Oh,
before?
I think we talked about.
No, not that much. No, that would be that 50 I had before was like I've already paid them a lot, and I mean I'm just like being realistic, like not exaggerating at all. Like that's for like again, I threw so many parts at them. Like that wasn't just to fix it. It was not just to fix it, but like also the fact that it's getting repainted. That kind of
wait, they're repainting the whole thing.
Yeah.
What color?
What color should I do it?
Oh, they haven't done it.
Well, no, they haven't. But
it's
like,
got to be yellow though, right? That's the whole thing of that car.
Why are they repainting the whole thing?
Just because there's just enough. Like all four fenders got redone.
You messed up all four fenders?
No, messed up two of them, and they're blending the fenders into the body,
like molding them.
Super sick. Yeah, like molding them. Like it'll look like factory. You know, no more rivets or whatever.
Sick. Oh
it's gonna be sick.
You are.
And they're like,
you're really doing it.
They're like,
huh?
yeah, like making custom. I don't know, like fender flares for it that are molded into the things, and it's kind of like this is exactly what I thought was gonna happen when I brought my Subaru to a restoration resto mod shop.
They were like, no, we're turning this thing into car show worthy. Yeah. So do you think this is a forever car now? Like you're not selling it?
Now, yes. Before I got into this, honestly, I was like, oh, it'd be sick to keep it forever. But like now I have to.
Yeah.
I actually have to.
You can be like close to 100 grand.
No,
what?
God, no.
Like
where did you
between
get
the car and everything you've done to it?
I thought it was like close to 60.
Yeah, I would 60. Yeah,
it's closer to 100 than farther away. But
still like so much though. Like think of the
and 2002 Subaru WRX.
Think of the car I could get.
Dude, you would have straight up won SEMA in 2003 with this thing.
That's the interesting thing. I'd still love to take it there. Like do a little more to it. Like I don't know, do.
Honestly, someone would be like, "Wow, look at this
straight up
22-year-old car."
The projector bulbs in my headlights say "Life Wide Open."
Holy shit, that's sick.
My exhaust has like etched "Life Wide Open" on it. My taillights are like have the giant LED boards, whatever.
That's sick.
To your point, Evan, yes, got to keep doing it yellow. So I'm doing it like a cooler yellow than it was before. But
I just think the paint thing's going to be cool.
If
We'll debut it.
You're not putting a carbon fiber rock slider on it, are you?
Rock slider.
Or engine pan? Or the
skid plate?
Skid plate?
I don't think so.
Belly bouncer?
I don't think I need that. I hope I don't.
I can't tell if this is referring to the crash or the one on your dirt bike. Because I did hear a lot of flack about that.
Yeah. No, I did too.
See,
and I expect, honestly,
Explain what it was about.
I got a skid plate for my bike, and I like knew that I wanted to get one, and then I was like, I'll get a carbon fiber one and make it bougie or whatever. Because clearly, Evan, I don't actually need it for going over rocks and stumps. And then they had white carbon fiber. I'm like, oh, that's lit. And then I got it, and then it's just like, it was like white and black checkered carbon fiber kind of looking. And I'm like, oh, this isn't nearly as cool as I thought it would be.
Is it real carbon fiber?
Real carbon fiber.
That makes it cooler. I thought it was fake. It was plastic with like a carbon fiber overlay because the white carbon fiber looks so weird.
Because everybody knows fake carbon fiber.
Cheeto.
Not cool. Yeah, that's Cheeto. But
or Dorito.
Yeah, no, I
Cheeto's
do regret
cool
spending $220 on it.
Money Mike.
Yeah.
Money Mike, dude.
Mike, you're going to have to get like a side hustle for all these projects that you got
going on. Dude, I'm down. I might start working at Zoomies.
Yeah.
It's true. Good point. Meet us there last Sunday.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, side hustle. Ben said I needed one.
Yeah, you do.
Start working on the weekends.
Yeah.
Outside of your already working on the weekends?
Just so much fun. I can't stop spending money. Put purple wheels on my bike today.
Money boy.
No. You got the tire on one.
They're going on. They're going on.
What kind of wheels you get?
Excels. Purple Excels.
What does something like that cost?
1,500. You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right. Has that dirt bike seen dirt yet?
No. Yeah. I'm not ever taking that thing on
Are you
dirt.
serious? It actually hasn't seen dirt?
No, it hasn't seen dirt, but I'm definitely going to take it on dirt.
That's
How the fuck have you not had
I think I've rode it more.
Bro.
Debatably down and back on the highway and then through the mall.
We have so many dirt bikes that's like, that's how.
Why ride the new one?
Yeah.
I'm on the same account that you are for Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm. I'm on the same account you are, dude. I've seen some shit you bought, dude. Sorry. Dude, you got to archive those.
The sauna bucket?
Yeah, no, I've seen some
I feel bad.
Stuff.
I think we should get the sauna bucket. But anyway, continue.
I just can't believe how much stuff you're buying.
Dude, and now the last couple orders, that was on Amazon Prime Day. So it showed me how much I saved. Like I spent like $1,100, but I saved $400.
That's something your girlfriend would say.
That's girl math.
Or like anybody.
Girl math.
Girl math. Right.
But if I'm gonna like buy a bunch of stuff, like it might as well be on Amazon Prime Day.
Ken's looking at the Amazon.
You just justify.
Look,
like,
I can just tell
I saved so
face.
much.
So
I had to spend more.
How much are you saving?
What is on this Amazon
I don't
account,
know.
Ken?
I guess how much did I save or how much am I saving?
He's got some solar outdoor lights.
Yeah,
nice.
How much were those?
$21.
Not bad.
Not bad.
A vacuum for $200.
What kind of
Need a
Dyson?
vacuum?
Needed it.
A shark? What did you
A
get?
pillow
It's
that I
nice.
think you bought a Shurion for.
Dude, the pillow was so expensive,
How much?
and I love it so much. It's $190.
Jeez.
I bought a
the
purple
$3.99
pillow and
at
I
Walmart.
returned that shit.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't sleep any better.
That's why I'm glad that like in 100 days I could return it. But I love it so far.
Bought some random cable
Smells like
lights.
hot dogs.
Random cable lights.
Table lamps.
Random table lamps.
Probably not random to him.
What's the
And
crazy
also,
shit Ben bought?
Considering I don't know about
I don't
that.
think I can.
Yeah,
I don't think I can probably say at this point.
I don't
what
think
Miniature
you can.
size condoms.
Ben's bought.
Micro condoms, probably. I wish they made those.
Oh man, you finally
Would be as
rolled a
baggy.
really fit. Just so much, dude. I bought like one of those Pro Tech decks. I've always wanted one of those.
Oh, that's the one that I saw. That's the one that I saw. I saw
Dude,
tech
I
deck.
think, dude,
Finger tech deck?
yeah, dude, it was
How
like,
much?
I think it was. Let's see, $59. But on Amazon,
Don't worry, I got
Prime
two of
Day-
them.
Yeah, on Amazon Prime Day it was like $49. Whatever. Like either way, that's
Wait, so how much
ridiculous.
money did you spend and how much did you save? I missed that part.
Oh, spent $1,100, saved $400.
If you spent more, you would have saved more, bro.
That's true. And some of this shit I actually returned too, and some of it was not for me. It was for Sydney.
Did you see that guy that said Amazon Prime was sponsoring the road repairs?
Oh, dude,
You guys see this? So he was ordering like concrete or asphalt, whatever, off of Amazon.
Okay.
and he was repairing the roads and then filling the boxes up with sand and returning them and getting his money back, but then saying that Amazon is sponsoring the roads.
Really? Concrete.
Either concrete or asphalt,
like
whatever,
an
some
asphalt
sort of
patch.
patch. Yeah, like asphalt patch.
It's very inefficient.
And then he weighed them. They were just like a box, like some sheetrock mud would come in or whatever.
That sounds illegal.
No, it was illegal. He got jammed up.
Okay.
But like he was posting about it and being like, no, I mean Amazon's got the money. They can take care of our roads or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. $166 for a 5-gallon pail of asphalt patch.
Really?
Yeah. He just like weighed them, went down to the beach, filled them up, returned
Got
them.
my attention.
Wow.
All right, fellas. This has been another episode of Guys Talking into Mics. We are the guys. These are the mics.
Yes, sir.
He's
and as
the
you guys
mic.
have seen, yeah, I am the mic. We are in Zoomies, which is so lit. So if you guys, we got stuff on the website too. But if you make it into your local Zoomies, if you have one, go check it out. We have all of our Life Wide Open CboysTV gear in there, and it's so exciting.
So sick.
Go buy some Cheetos too.
For everyone that stopped by this weekend, thank you for coming by and supporting our dream.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
And don't forget to vote for me for mayor.
Yeah.
Oh!
Benjamin.
Good point, Ken. All right, peace.
You don't want that.
CJ.
Dude, sorry.
That's not funny, dude. You can't make those jokes anymore. Times have changed, which is really selfish of Micah because now we've had to really tone down our humor because they just don't hit like they used to.
They don't.
You know what is typical?
I'm getting way too aggressive.
Us being here and waiting on Micah. I see him walking.
He's actually gotten way better about it, though.
He has. But I mean, now he's
Still not good.
He's to the point of like a 14-year-old. You know, I feel like he's constantly in the mindset of, when your mom was like, hey, take out the chicken, defrost the chicken before I get home so I can make supper. And then you forget. And then right before she gets home, you go, shit, I forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer. That's like his life. Like he doesn't meaningful try to slow us down, but he always does.
Ryan, you have analogies for everything, dude.
It's my only talent.
You know who has better analogies than you, though? Your dad. Randy has the best, one-liners, dude. Yesterday, him and our buddy Mark were talking about buying a truck, and Randy goes, oh, what color did you get? And Mark goes, red. I don't really like the red. I don't like some of the options. And Randy goes, hey, you know what they say, though? Oh, fuck. What do they say?
You say
you die.
You won't die with it unless you die in it.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually a pretty good one.
Yeah. I was very quick to be like, damn, Randy, that was good. The only person that had better one-liners was Jake's dad, though, Dave. God, that guy was a savage. Still is, though. We don't see him anymore, but I'm sure he still is, honestly.
I'm sure he's out there making crude jokes somewhere.
Mike, you coming? We're kind of running it. What are you doing?
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights?
We got Christmas Mike.
Christmas Mike.
This is their one podcast that's going up around Christmas, so.
Well, what about the one that we put up today?
Yeah, I guess. But I don't have a time machine, so.
That's true. This one would go up today before Christmas.
All right, Steven, come on.
We'll take a short cut, probably, or we can keep talking. Doesn't matter. You just. You're in it. I think.
Honestly, yeah, you're committed. Just finish this out.
That was maybe a little bit much tape. Is it ASMR or is it Asmir?
ASMR. Who's ever called it Asmir?
Me.
I don't.
I don't know. You just look at something. It's like, what you used to call memes memes or something like that?
No, I never did such a thing.
Was it CJ?
No.
It might have been CJ.
Yeah,
I know it was Britain.
That's funny. Memes.
Memes.
Hey, did you see this meme?
Not.
One of you. Well,
I would maybe do it to trigger you, Ken.
Meme.
But CJ might actually do that because he has a hard time with words sometimes.
It's like CJ calling Wi-Fi Wi-Fi.
Well, that's different.
I feel like that's just
funny.
a part of
So
his
different.
personality now.
Wi-Fi.
This one might be a little short, Mike. My bad. That one's shorter yet. Short Mike.
Short tape Mike.
I think my new favorite
Cold Mike.
Cold Mike.
Dude, Ken is so fucked.
Why?
He's driving his Bronco through the car wash with no doors.
How many likes do we have?
100%. I think we're all doing it though.
I like doing that. I think it's fun. But
You've been doing that on the weekends lately, haven't you?
yeah, I like to go get just like whatever vehicle and run through. But I'm sure he's gonna have something great to say here.
Ken, if you sit down and say anything about not agreeing to it, stand up right now and leave.
I remember when we did that in the what was it, that shitty Dodge without the roof, and we did that in like April, and it was freezing.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold, Ken.
It's gonna suck.
Your car has heated seats.
It doesn't matter if you have heated seats when it's like 10 degrees out.
Have you ever had pneumonia, Ken?
No, but I think I'm about to experience it.
Yeah, it'll be. Well, add another one to your list.
All right, Steve, you ready? I just had to add that.
Yeah. No, but it would be pretty freaking funny just to like let Ken go through by himself.
Just one.
It'd just be so weird. It'd be like the clip would be hilarious. Like, you know, it's like
It's
part
really
of the
him.
excitement of it is like you're like laughing with your friends and like your friends getting sprayed, but you're not at that time, so it's funny. But if he's just in there by himself, it's just gonna be like
It'd literally just be a clip of Ken sitting there just going, ah.
Oh shit! Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's gonna be fun though.
All right, should we intro it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Intro, Mike.
Well, we're back for another podcast. It is Friday. I know it's not Friday when you're listening to this. It might be, but we're happy to be back. We're on the grind. Lately, it's just been boys podcast, which is honestly what I enjoy. I mean, I enjoy having guests too, but it's great. So welcome back to Life Wide Open Podcast. CJ, Ryan, and Ben here. We got Jamie in the back working the cams.
We got Tint and Mark watching.
Got a little audience.
And we are wildly close to hitting 100K. If we haven't hit 100K by the time this podcast goes live, I will be a bit disappointed. But if we haven't, it'd be great if you guys could help and subscribe.
But yeah, last I checked, it was 99.6. So we're nice and close.
Should hit it. That was a phenomenal intro, Mike.
Thank you.
Intro, Mike.
Intro
Yeah,
Mike.
intro
Hey, we don't call him Intro Mike for nothing.
This guy.
My favorite one from the last video is when you guys are just like, Cold Mike.
Cold Mike.
Cold Mike.
Well, and there's a lot of GoPro Mike comments too.
Dude, that was so funny.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen that, like we definitely knocked that off from the train guy on TikTok. He's like the inventor of that view, but how funny was that?
Yeah.
It looked so silly.
Oh, dude.
running.
Little arms.
Yeah, that was probably the best angle is you running because you look so small and you look just so like innocent because you're just focused on one thing and that's just like getting to the car and it's like if you were to throw it on a dog, that'd be a really funny view of just a dog just like running through.
That actually would be. The life jacket looked like my body.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. My favorite comment from the last podcast was somebody commented, "You guys should change your name to Steve Boys TV."
What?
That'd be a great parody account.
Dude,
great parody account.
Talk about the depth of meme on that one. It'd be our whole channel would turn into an inside joke.
Steve Boys TV. Someone make that Instagram account. Basically, if we say anything, someone makes an Instagram account for it. There's already like 2 Pink Eye Mike Instagram accounts. There's like a handful of Jonah, a handful of Cheddar.
Yeah,
There's
you love to see
Jetski Ryan, regular
There's
Ryan.
a ton of little like.
There's a ridiculous amount of fan accounts, and we still can't get verified.
It's typical to complain about that. If you're not verified, you complain about not being verified, right? But seriously,
Would be nice.
it would be nice.
I think it's about who you know, honestly.
It really
The
is.
personal pages is one thing because we don't really have that many followers on personal page, but the Cboys page, I feel like
Come on.
Yeah, it's got 340,000 followers and gets like pretty good views on videos
Good
and gets a
traffic.
ton of videos reposted.
And there of
like you would
fan
think that
accounts.
would.
There's like literally 50 fan accounts. on it.
Yes,
and that's
exactly.
part of the criteria
and that's
to get
part
verified.
of the criteria, and you have to be like an LLC and have like a EIN number, which is like you're basically like your tax number to show that you're like a business, which Instagram wants to see to verify. And we have all that, and then every single time we apply, they're just like, nope.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's about who you know.
It's because we didn't post all those reels when they wanted us to.
That might be why.
Yeah,
That's not why.
Instagram like bombarded us to post reels because obviously they're trying to keep up with TikTok. So
We tried it, but I don't know. It's just we're not really Instagrammers, you know.
Try to put
That's
up.
not really our thing.
I don't like that the reels don't show views over.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb, dude. I'd rather have them show.
Oh, you have to like go to the
more
page
than
to
likes.
check it.
Yeah.
Dude.
Why is that? Videos never get more more likes and pictures.
I don't know. I think it's
'Cause
because
you
like
watch
I
it.
don't find myself. Yeah, I forget. I watch it and go, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And I scroll through.
The video of you jumping over the quad is one of our most liked
Really?
posts on Instagram, though.
Really?
I'm sure, dude.
What?
It
'Cause it
got
went
posted
got, like,
around everywhere.
It's almost got like 70,000 likes on Instagram, and it's like a
Pretty
video.
good.
It's like a series of videos, which
Yeah.
is like super.
Well, whenever you do a string, it's likes, not views. I saw one of Evan's reels, Cypress Hill. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's
I don't know who that is.
Okay, it's 2000s baby. No, he's like a
makes
90s
sense.
rapper. Did he start rapping in the 90s or earlier? But he reposted Evan's video, and Evan on the same video on Evan's page has 2.6 million views.
That is crazy.
So I was like, "Wow, nice!" And then that's like who Evan grew up listening to, so that's pretty dope.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Actually,
He was pretty hyped.
It's so cool to see Evan just popping off on Instagram with all these different reposts.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's videos that like we don't even take of him. And oftentimes Evan will ask us like, hey, is it cool if I take that video of me doing that wheelie from your guys' video and repost? We're like, dude, do you want us to just like actually like make the video so it doesn't have music in the background? He's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just download it from YouTube. But it's cool to see like his personal videos that he'll just have Slim out there with his iPhone, and Slim, you can hear Slim breathing in the background. And then those are the ones that like go viral too. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. If you are not following Evan, listening to this right now, go follow him. He's growing fast. It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, he's got the skill to back it, so he deserves it.
Yeah, he does. I can't wait for Evan to start doing sponsored posts. Start making money off of his Instagram too.
We'll finally get that Twisted Tea sponsorship.
He deserves it more than anyone I know.
Yeah, damn
Actually.
right.
I mean, they're gonna literally lose tons of profits if Evan has to stop, or if Evan stops buying Twisted Tea.
That's true. He is actually floating them through the
He
Midwest
is floating
right
them,
now.
yeah.
That's a great point.
All the liquor stores in Cloquet and Duluth are like, damn, why do we have so much Twisted Tea right now? We ordered the same amount as last time. Oh, Evan quit drinking it.
Evan gets it for free now.
You didn't hear? They just sent Evan 3 pallets a week.
Almost enough.
Oh, that's funny. Mike, I don't know if we ever touched on this in your hot seat episode, but I had it written down in my notes, so I'm assuming we didn't. If we go back to the days of you being in high school, or even maybe earlier than that, but I never heard of really pre-high school Mike.
Pre-high school Mike.
But it's not middle school Mike because I didn't have a middle school, so you can't say that.
That's a fantastic name.
Dude.
Middle school Mike, that is kind of funny.
So I didn't know you, but people often say that you were a bully back in high school.
What?
I was.
I cannot picture that. I mean, I guess
I can.
I really can't.
It is funny because I was obviously, but I was in the pyramid of bullies.
For
For
real.
real.
So you were like surrounded by
I
them.
was, I was also bullied.
It's
like
so
my
funny how he
friend.
describes it.
like you were
It's
also
so funny
bullied.
how he describes it.
Because so so it's like, well, I was almost in Ken's grade, but a lot of people in Ken's grade were assholes. They were just like bigger than me and like stronger, and they like anything they said, they're just like, this kid's a punk, like fuck this kid. And I'm just like, damn, I'm glad I'm not in Ken's grade. And then I had my friend group, and I know Ben's got a buddy in his friend group, Jace, who they kind of poke at, and I would like freak out, and then they'd love it. You know, great reaction.
What?
I was that kid.
Seriously?
Yeah. They'd poke me until I like snapped, and then
You'd
they were
actually
like,
snap, like get mad.
not like Ryan snapping. I'm saying, but I'm saying the snaps were like more often. I'm just like, screw you guys. Like, what's your
How
problem?
old were you?
I mean, like 14, 15, right around that age. And anyway, so they did that to me, so then I like channeled my energy and bullied other kids.
He bullied people that were underneath him.
Man.
So it was like Mike was somewhere in the middle. So then like he was getting it from the guys at the top, and then he
Like
was
the food pyramid.
Yeah.
That's what you don't want to hear. Yeah, I was like, I guess I was punching down. Not really.
Yeah.
I honestly, if it wasn't even if you differed from what I thought, I'm just like, man, some people are just so weird. And I would point that out. That was my bullying.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Well, Mike, you have no touch when it comes to like saying something. You are extremely blunt.
Which is funny now because I've obviously
You're
grown out of bullying.
extremely
But yeah, when
blunt.
every once in a while you'll catch me just saying something that is so like out of pocket because it was like, man, I can't believe you just told me that.
It's just outlandish
Yeah.
when you say stuff to people that we aren't that good of friends with.
You're just blunt.
Dude, I think
You
it's
don't
when,
fuck around. Yeah, I mean, I can appreciate that, I guess.
like when Mike, when we were with Side by Side blog and you go, yeah, Kyle, he just doesn't like you guys. And they were just like
that's not what I
they were
said,
just
though.
standing there like leaning up against the truck and they were just like so caught off guard that Mike said that. And Mike was like, I tried telling him that you guys are pretty good guys.
That's not
But-
how it went. But
Kyle's
yeah,
just
that's
like,
a great
what?
example. That's
Mike
definitely
said,
not how
what?
it went. But no, there was. I mean, it's just interesting to see like a slight beef between YouTubers, and I brought it to light when I probably just should have kept my mouth shut.
You should start.
Why don't you
a
just tell the
drama
story,
alert
Mike?
channel.
Tell the story so that way both sides can be explained.
Actually, yeah, I was like, this might be a good opportunity for the
pretty
beef
funny.
to be squashed. But
Publicly, with
I don't
neither
know
of them here.
I don't think that we're the guys to do that. Honestly, I don't
either.
I don't think
But
so.
there's no really beef anyway.
I don't know if it needs to.
Kyle Cullen, if you're listening to this, I love you. Side
I
by
think he
side blog.
probably
If
is.
you're listening to this, I also love you.
Yeah, they're
I
great
think
guys.
both of
Yeah.
them are.
Get out of here, dude.
Mike, dude,
Out of here, dude.
you getting bullied in high school does explain a lot because I feel like you're calloused to what we do. Like, Ken will shoot you with a paintball gun and you just calmly turn over and go, what?
Did you? Wow.
That's
Oh.
when he's waking up.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I.
But like you just we don't even bother pranking you because your reactions are so monotone.
I don't know if that's from being callous. I think he's just slow.
I think no. I'd agree with Ryan to help my case
I
a
mean,
little
you
bit.
could
but
like jump out and scare him, and he'd be like this.
I think that's
Processing
different
is
though.
just
That's
slow, man.
different though.
Okay, yeah.
Like like I mean, getting scared versus getting bullied, or I wouldn't call it. It's just funny how we all take it. Like if I can get something actually good on Ben, like he doesn't take it very well.
Mike, I
And-
think. Oh, carry on.
I was just like, I know we always say that, but it's true.
Yeah, Ben, you
which
do
is fine.
not take it
But
well.
there's
I
not
will
very
agree with
many
that.
instances where I can make fun of you, to be honest.
Thanks,
You
Mike.
love
That's why
to
he
dish
doesn't
it.
take it well. He's not used to it.
Thanks, Mike.
Mike, you are a bully in the fact, like, I remember, like, it's in your bluntness, and also, like, you're such a sarcastic little
Sarcastic.
asshole.
Oh, definitely.
But I don't even know if it's, like, called sarcasm at what you do. Like, I'll be like, hey, let's go get this thumbnail, and then you'll be like, you'll just say something like, let's go get this thumbnail. And, like,
I'll say
Mike
that
loves-
after
Mike
you
loves to,
said
like, repeat people.
after you said let's go get this thumbnail 13 times.
Well, then
I
why
will
aren't you
absolutely
moving?
rip that.
You know, so it's
because
like this guy's
I might
sitting here.
because I might be standing
Like,
right
let's
behind
let's
you, ready
get
to
this
go.
thumbnail. Come on, you guys. Like we got to get this going. We got to try and finish, get what we got, get done. I'm trying to like do some work here, you know. And then you're over. It's not clear. No one's listening. And then it got you. You can go get this thumbnail. like that. Honestly,
So funny.
that is what makes me go harder on you.
Yeah.
Like, that's where the pink eye jokes just really like we go in on then because it's
And
like
I think I am callous to that because I'm already expecting that out of you. I'm expecting that out of you whether or not I pissed you off today or not. So
yeah, fair
there's
enough.
that.
Fair enough.
We all have each other figured out.
Really
we spend
well.
a lot of time together. Like so you said earlier, you're like, I know how to deliver a sentence to Micah versus
Yeah, I know how to. Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
because everybody receives it differently.
That's super funny.
With Ken, you got to show up, have like some cinnamon rolls, little 12-pack of beer.
Tap him on the back a little bit.
Hey, buddy, how's it going today? You know, say I got this package that it's going to a friend in Colorado. Do you think you could send it to him? Fine. Just kidding. Ken doesn't do that. He's not listening.
We got to get a camera to just point at Ken. For
Yeah,
the
we
whole
need a
podcast.
Jamie cam.
Yeah.
He's looking at his laptop right now. He's got headphones on.
Ken cut. I mean, and you guys know this. He solely runs customer service. That's it. It's just Ken. You don't talk to any robots or random people or receptionists or helpers. It's just Ken.
Which is actually really funny to
Yeah.
think about because the people that are buying the merch are obviously big fans. Like they're like supporting us by doing that. And then if they have any questions or issues, they're talking to Ken.
They get
You
to
know,
directly
Ken,
speak to him.
I was sitting there on the toilet today, and I was thinking about you.
You
funny
were
enough. Well, in multiple ways.
Oh,
funny enough.
Multiple.
Well, for one, Ken loves sitting on that toilet. He spends half his day there. But for two, I was thinking about how much time you've been hustling lately with all like the orders coming in with Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that. And he is sitting there, emails. Like yesterday, I was at the shop till 10:30. I'm editing up the thumbnail. We had just posted, everyone hit the road. But Ken was still there, sitting on the couch, emailing. And I was thinking to myself, how long is Ken going to keep doing this until he just literally is like, hey, I'm just going to find a helper? You know, like realistically, it'd be very easy to find a helper for Ken. Yeah, but I'm surprised you don't have him.
You need a girl.
More dialed.
You need like a yeah, but you need like
he does a great job. But I'm saying like I'm surprised you don't. You're not a little bit more proactive and like.
Yeah, you're just a right hand woman that like circles around you, and you're like, damn, everything's done. But Ken's he's probably very particular when it comes to hiring an employee. So
can you guys imagine if Ken got an assistant?
Just Ken though.
Just Ken. Ken hired an assistant, and it came out of his own personal
and then
wages.
Like, whenever we're like,
he would too. He would be the one to do that.
We'll match it, Ken.
We go, hey, we're filming Saturday morning, and like we have to tell his assistant that, and she's like, okay, well, I'll check Ken's schedule and let you know if it's gonna work.
The assistant doesn't
we don't even get to talk to him anymore. He just leaves all group chats. It's just tell me when you need me.
No. He starts sending the assistant to film with us so that he can keep working.
That'd be the end.
Ken
right
is
there.
completely hands off.
That'd be pretty good for him,
dude. It'd be kind of nice to have an assistant.
It would.
Yeah, but I mean,
except for the paying them part.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm just talking like ease of life.
Yeah, you should get one, Ben.
I think I will. I'm going to have her set up her office or like her desk right there. So then you guys check in with her before you come into my office.
She has like a big phone thing and like puts you on speaker and you can literally hear yourself around the corner. Pretty busy.
Hey.
I've got a 2 o'clock appointment with Ben. Ooh, you're not on the schedule.
Sorry.
We can get you in for a 4. You're like, what's he doing for 2 hours?
You hear Paige, hey, Ben, CJ's here to see you. And then you just go, tell him I'm not here. And you hear him.
CJ.
Your cousin.
Oh, right. What's he want? No. Yeah. All right. Well, shit. I think we should probably get a couple then.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it today, mainly because I was cleaning up a lot, and it seemed like the messes were coming faster than I could clean them up. But a lot happens around here during the week. Like from filming 2 videos to the podcast, from all the merch coming in. We have 7 boxes coming in, it seems like every day. There's so much going on in this shop.
It's a happening place.
It is a happening place. You know, my dad owned this shop before we moved in here. And it's really funny because I've seen it when it was like he went here once a month to like back out a trailer or something like that. And then now all the stuff, you know, a FedEx truck, a UPS truck, the mail truck, like every day. Place is popping.
Happening place.
Or like how quickly the landscape of the shop changes.
Isn't that weird to think that in 10 years it could potentially just be completely different? Like think about 10 years ago from today. Oh, dude, think about 2 years ago.
Yeah, think about a year ago. A year ago from today, I don't even think we had the shipping containers painted yet.
Yep, they weren't even red yet.
That is wild.
That is
and now
wild.
we're sitting on top of them.
They were just sitting there and we were driving crazy carts in circles around them.
Denting up the walls.
Yeah. Dude, you know what I love is how much the shop came together from the state it was when we moved in. Because when we first moved in, I don't know if you guys watched the videos. You can go back to like June of 2020 is when we moved in. And you see the shop and it's like, you almost wouldn't even recognize it because we had like the Pine Bay, which is the far bay. And we had like all of our desks and offices set up over there. The next bay over, it was separated. So right now it's like a massive bay right now, but before it was kind of cut into like a third. And that was all that was heated. So then the rest of it was just cold storage. It barely had like any lights or anything, which is pretty much where we're sitting over now. And dude, we came in and I'll never forget every single time we give a tour to somebody, they'd be like, wow, it just keeps going. And we're like, yeah, we're going to tear down this wall. And then we want to get shipping containers and we'll put them here. And then we want to build offices on top of the shipping containers. Then we want to extend this floor out over here and put offices over there. We want a bedroom right there. And everyone would just look at us like this, like just
They're so confused.
A majority of people
could not
didn't get
understand.
Well, it's pretty hard to
what we were
like just
saying.
point and be like, yeah, it's right there, and like they
No,
didn't
but even
understand.
when we like broke it down, I would say over half the people were like, I'll have to see it when it happens.
Honestly, I was confused at first too. I didn't think it was gonna be possible to build it like this for some reason. Like I was just like I remember suggesting like the walkway across, but I for some reason thought it was just gonna be like a smaller. I don't know.
Yeah.
It turned out amazing.
It really did.
Amazing.
It would have been cool if we could have done 2 shipping containers on top of each other.
Yeah.
So it would have been like technically 4. And then we would have turned like CJ's office over here and then my office right behind this wall. And it would have just been a shipping container
That'd have
turned
been
into
terrible,
an office.
dude.
Well, it would have been finished.
We wouldn't have had a window.
You would have had a window.
We'd have cut into them.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, well, that's originally, but the ceilings were too short, which is good. But that's also why the that's why the podcast is.
I guess more so why I say it would be bad is like I feel like it'd be so dark and like cold in there. Granted, you'd have lights, but then you'd talk and it'd be like echoey.
You ever been in my office? It is dark and cold.
Well, yeah,
That's because you don't
too.
put anything in
But
there.
yeah.
You gotta decorate. It's just your shoes.
Yours is shaped like a shipping container.
Bro,
Ben.
I got
That's
all
literally
kinds
what
of shoes.
I
What do you
told
mean, no
Ben. I was like,
It's literally right above a shipping container.
At the-
It's the exact same dimensions
Yeah,
of
it
that
is.
shipping container.
That's true.
Yeah.
I told Ben that he should you should at least just put like your sneakers on the walls. That's all you really need to do.
I don't know.
Right
if
now
I'm
they just
that much of a
line-
sneakerhead.
But
Ben's got a $70 Nikes hanging on the wall. Like someone who actually knows shoes walks and goes, "Why do you have?"
Oh, I guess
Those
I was gonna
shoes.
say
But
you
then
are a
if-
huge sneakerhead. I'd say, but
yeah. And that's what I was gonna say. Then you put your $400 sneakers on the wall. I think that's pretty cool. If I were you, I'm not really into that much.
I guess I'll do it. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. I guess
It's
I'll hang
settled.
my $400.
Yeah. So if you
barrel
guys
on the wall.
want to like come swing by, check Ben's office out, you can.
check out my sneaker wall. I got 2 pairs up on the wall. The rest are down there.
These
Yeah,
are my
there's like a
prized
price
possessions.
threshold. So, pretty big move, pretty big step. We got health insurance.
Oh,
Company
Oh,
health
yeah.
insurance.
so not exciting, but like very exciting.
Yeah, I think you're at a certain age, probably like 23 and under. Doesn't mean anything. No, I'd probably say 25 because most people are probably on their families or
Insured,
their
yeah.
parents' health insurance. And then when you hit 26, is it? 26 and then you're booted. Or if you work for a job that has the health insurance included. But I never fully understood that when people are like, yeah, the pay is shit, but I got good benefits.
it's pretty official.
Well,
All
it's
that
just 'cause it's so
it's
expensive, yeah.
it's actually expensive. I didn't know that. I thought health insurance was probably pretty cheap because, well,
It's
I guess
not, though.
I guess actually I'd really never thought about it
Oh.
until I was like, oh, I should probably get health insurance.
Well, you and I have never had health insurance ever.
I never
Right.
had it ever
Or you.
either.
Oh, you didn't either?
And it's so hard hearing people. They're like, "You guys know what you do.
Yeah.
Why don't
I
you
got a
have health
funny story
insurance?"
about that.
Yeah, and we've all got a lot, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's not even really an
Well, we
issue
didn't
of
have
money.
enough-
It's
yeah,
like I just
well,
didn't know
before it
enough
was.
about. Yeah, for sure it was. I guess now I'm just like, man, I should just take out a personal plan because like if you, when I broke my
Something
foot, it was like
happened,
30 grand. That's
Yeah.
a lot of money.
You pay that out of pocket?
Mm-mm.
How
That is a long
what'd
story,
you do?
but the buddies whose ranger I was in was like a work ranger, and he did a claim with his company, his dad's.
Oh, like workman's.
Oh my God.
No, he just did a claim under his business insurance. I'm like, bro, you don't have to do that. Although it's like literally saving my life. So instead of having, I paid like $3 grand
Wow.
out of a $30,000 surgery.
And you got a settlement too.
And I got a settlement, which is just insane. Which I didn't know what that was either. I'm like,
They wanted
you
you
guys
to keep
want
your
to
mouth
yeah,
shut.
yeah,
While
no.
you're on this podcast,
from-
flapping your
From- basically the settlement was from the insurance company was to in case I have future complications with my foot. But yeah, it was like they offered like 10,000 and then I was like, that's insane. I get $10,000 and then my dad's like, that's what they're offering. Let's go for 20.
Oh.
And then they like settled at 18. So that paid for my entire 2 years of
Crazy.
school.
What?
that's
It's
right.
crazy. So yeah, me breaking my foot like literally changed my entire life.
You breaking your foot was the best thing that actually ever
happened
to me.
happened to you because of that and because you didn't get into
That's not why, but then I met you guys.
military and
No.
then
Yeah.
and then you didn't go to college.
helped us too.
Dude, yeah. And then
Yeah.
we became friends through it. Boom.
I got a funny story about health insurance. So my girlfriend's dad finds out like last year that I don't have health insurance for some reason. She mentioned it to him. So I get a call from him. He's a nice guy, but like also he can be very serious at times.
He's a character.
Stern.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Hilarious.
He calls me up. I'm sitting here and goes, "Hey, I just heard that you don't have health insurance," and like he gives me this stern talking that
some people are appalled by it.
Yeah, he was just like, "You can't be out there doing the stuff you're doing and not have health insurance." Like, listen, I got a great plan. We could probably get you in on my plan. And I was like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to be like on your plan and whatever. But like, he was so appalled by it. He was like ready to try and get me on his plan.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, no, don't do that. Don't. I kind of lied. I was like, we're going to get health insurance soon. So don't worry about it.
Well, now it's
Now we got it. Yeah. I mean, it just took a year, but yeah. I just didn't want,
It's kind of funny that I would say Alex's dad, CJ's girlfriend's dad, is similar just similar to Jake's dad. And Jake's dad, now that you said that, did the same thing to me. He was like, you dumb fucker. You don't have health insurance.
I think that's what he called me too. He told me I was a dumb fucker. He goes, you'd be a real stupid motherfucker. Or something like that.
You must be a stupid motherfucker. Oh, you didn't know that about me.
Yeah, so freaking Dave had me like come, I don't even know. He had me come like mow the lawn once. He was like, yeah, now you're on payroll. I can get you insurance.
Oh, no shit.
Super random for like a year.
I was actually on his payroll and I didn't get that.
We didn't like you.
Yeah, big difference. Yeah.
He didn't even call you by your first name.
Yeah.
The older we get, the more I realize that it's the not fun things that are expensive. Nobody tells you that freaking health insurance is like
$350 a month.
Yeah, is like a cool car payment or something like that, like
shit, you're right.
All the things that
should we go back to risking it?
I mean, we've made it this far, dude.
Yeah.
We might as well.
But it's even like, when I've started looking into like houses and stuff like that, people are trying to be like, yeah, I'm gonna put new windows in. That's gonna be $90,000. I'm like, holy crap!
Shit.
Yeah, it's the lame stuff that costs a lot of money.
Like putting a furnace,
putting in a furnace.
Expensive.
But it's the cool stuff. You're like, oh, I really got to save up for this Xbox. It's $1,000. You're like, crap. And then you realize it's like the power to supply the Xbox in your house also costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it seems like the older you get, the more you got to spend money on things you don't like to want to.
No, I agree 100%. And it really shows like it's pretty easy to have like a lot of cool shit, but like to have like
to be
a
stable,
good living, stable life, it's funny how like someone can have a Lamborghini and everyone thinks they're rich, but the guy that lives in like the normal size house and it's probably decorated nice and all that, he has way more money than the other guy because he doesn't have a bunch of debt or whatever.
Yeah, he has furniture in his house.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, it's actually crazy to think about. Really, you don't have to, as long as you have your priorities in balance, things are pretty attainable until you get to a certain spot in your life where you have like a family or you have kids, and then you have all these different expenses. You got a little shitbird kid and you got to put him through fucking private school.
My kid's not going to private school.
I was like looking away. I'm like, I know he's looking at Ryan right now.
Yeah. No, but
he'd probably be sitting there 10, 15 years later on some stupid podcast wearing a green little beanie.
Oddly specific.
The one time I wear a hat.
Yeah. Just kidding. No. You know what I'm saying though is like,
and that it crushes. It's crazy to think. I shouldn't say it in the most depressing way like that, but having a kid curbs a lot of people's dreams or goals or even just small
having fun.
Yeah,
dude, fuck
growing up. No.
Yeah.
Growing up and getting in a position where you have a 9-to-5 job and they cover your health benefits and your dental and vision. And then you make
401k possibly.
401k, your IRAs, all that shit, right?
Well, it's stable. It's like
stable,
safe
right?
bet.
Yeah. So you have a decent income, right? Say you're making, I
60 grand a year.
Yeah, 60 grand a year, right? But you have all these things covered, making 60 grand a year. And then you have a wife, kids, your kid is growing up. Say maybe your kid has to get a car soon, 16-year-old kid, and you got to do that. And then
he's in sports
and all these different things. Like hockey, like certain sports are very expensive, right? So then it's all these little things, and then you're like, oh man, I hate my job, I hate my life, I kind of want to quit and like do something that I like, but you're like, fuck,
the commitment gets way.
Yeah, versus
Well, that's why it's better to do it young.
versus
If you can set
like-
yourself young, it's a lot easier, but obviously
yeah, versus like a kid that's just like, let's see here.
you can fuck around for a lot longer.
I'm trying to think if I had any expenses when I quit my like summer job to start like full-time YouTubing. I don't
Gas
honestly,
in the car.
Yeah, gas in the car, but I lived at home. I wasn't in college.
And you weren't. I mean, none of us really were. You weren't a big spender.
I wasn't a big spender because I didn't have like any
Couldn't be.
money. I couldn't be. I didn't have any money, so I couldn't
But
be.
I mean, yeah, but you
But
never.
also, you would be smarter with it.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to think of that. But you know, like I get it. Like society, like really keeps people in like a box based out of fear.
Yeah, but also there's factual parts of it.
No, I mean, it's tough too.
Yeah, of being like, all right, I'm gonna go full time on whatever it is, but you have a family to provide for. That sounds terrifying.
Well, Joe Rogan's talked about that. Like, obviously, it's a lot easier and it's better. Like when you're young, it's like that's the time to take risks and try to like do things that, are riskier. And like kind of follow your dreams. But if you missed out on that and you're older, he was talking like, it's obviously going to be tougher for you, but you can still do it too. Mm-hmm. What you'd have to do is, really save up all of your money and then spend all of your time when you're not working that 9-to-5 job. So then you spend 5 to 10 or whatever working on that second thing. And meanwhile, you're saving up all your money, you're calculating your plan. And then once you have the right time and the right plan, that's when you act, and you got to, make sure you execute or just do your best that you can.
Yeah.
It
just has to be
take
like
your best shot.
Slightly more, or maybe quite a bit more
Just,
calculated.
Yeah, it's just a lot more calculated, and it's a lot more difficult. There's
feel
a lot
like-
more things into it.
I feel like this is one of those things that remember when you were a kid and you really thought you knew stuff. This can be one of those conversations we can look back on when we're 40 or something like that, and you'll listen to what you said. Not all that was all good, but all of us talking about stuff and go, man, we didn't know shit. Like how much life can educate you in 20 years, because there's definitely people listening like, what do you mean, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guarantee there's way more kids listening right now that are like, I don't fucking understand a single thing they're saying, because what do you mean? I got like my whole life to figure shit out.
That's
like,
true.
I'm 15, but it's like life comes at you fast, man.
Yeah, shit happens fast.
Shit happens fast.
I saw a thing on Instagram the other day, and it was like a post, and it was when I was in elementary school, I thought like the middle schoolers, they had it all figured out and they were so grown up. Then I got to middle school and I was like, oh man, like the high schoolers are so grown up and figure out, like growing up, I think was more so the thing. And then when I got to college, when I was in high school, I thought the college kids had it all. They were all growing up and had it figured out. And then in college, I thought the adults out in the real world were so growing up and had it figured out. Now I'm an adult in the real world, and like no one has it figured out.
So true.
Or almost no one. And it's really fun to talk to the people who do have it figured out.
Everybody's figuring it out. Even the people that seem or act like they have it figured out, still.
Yeah.
Like, you're still
There's always a
making-
better way, I feel like, to do something.
Yeah, or there's even the most, like, you think freaking Bezos or Elon Musk, they probably have many days where they're like,
They're still
what am I
figuring it
going to
out.
do? Yeah,
Yeah.
They're figuring it out. He may figure out how to get to space, but I mean, he's figuring something out.
It's like that
He's
one
figuring
thing
out, like,
you have to say, Ryan, like fucking back when you were, trying to be, you were building, like working as like a builder for houses or whatever you were doing, construction worker, and you realize like, dude, no one knows what they're doing.
No.
Or like you have to like work with all these, high up people at whatever, and like they don't know what they're doing. You'd think like everything's so official and people are just so dialed in, but most of the time everyone's just kind of winging it.
Yep, everybody is.
Yeah, they're just doing the best they can. So you really can't expect too much from people.
That is the sad truth.
Yeah, it's like contrary to what you would think though, because you'd think like, oh, this person is like, so high up, or they have so much going for them. I bet they're just like
locked
locked in, but
Nope.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. That's very true.
Yeah, like you think you go and try to get your exhaust welded by someone who welds exhaust all day. You think it'd be good, but turns out it's not. For
Well,
$25.
$25 right there.
That's true.
Why did it not end up being good?
Well,
Doesn't look good, but
It
it's quiet.
looks like a $25 weld.
yeah,
I could have done it for you for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would have been I would have gotten a free weld. Then I'm glad I paid my $25.
It
for
would
the
still
weld.
have a leak if you welded it.
My truck would be on fire. I think.
Or that. It's probably a good thing. I miss my welding days.
I just
Yeah,
do.
it was a
did have a
short
kick.
stint.
We have
1 week.
Butch still has that welder.
No,
I
he
think about it
doesn't.
every day.
Brought
He
it back.
doesn't.
Gave it to him?
Yeah.
He brought it back.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't we weld Ryan's exhaust then?
I offered.
Because I didn't
Ryan
want my truck
shot
on
me
fire.
down, dude.
I just knew that was one of those things that we shouldn't do. I shouldn't have went to a
probably a
cheap
good
exhaust
idea.
strap and gotten it welded, but I did. So
Welding's one of those things that it's like, I don't know if most people listening, did you guys weld in high school?
No.
no.
Oh. Okay,
I think
well,
a lot of people took shop. Though.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like
there's like wood shop
I
and then
did.
there's obviously like metal shop. And we learned to weld and it's like, you learn just enough that you're like, yeah, I can weld, but you can't. You just know how to use the welder. You don't know how to weld.
Right.
Same for, I mean, anything. Did you guys take sewing class in high school? Like home ec?
yeah, I think it was a group project, and I think I made the girls do it.
Yeah. I remember at one
Very
point.
sexist of you, Ryan.
Nope, they just were
They
better at
offered.
it. They
It was
offered, and they were
It was
better at
okay
it.
back then, Ben. It was a different time.
It was a different
It's a
time.
different time. It was before you were born.
I remember at one point in home ec, they're like, all right, we're gonna sew teddy bears. And you know, at this point I'm like 8th grade. So you're like you think you're older than you are, kind of. You're like, whatever. I'm in high school at this point. I guess that is the official. No, that's still middle school. Blah, blah, blah. We make teddy bears. And I remember like sewing this teddy bear. I'm like, what the heck am I doing right now? Look
What am I
around.
doing?
I'm
Yeah,
way
like-
too much of a man for this.
Yeah, that's how all the guys thought about it.
Mike,
though.
and then the other kids, shut up, Mike.
And then Mike takes it home and sleeps with it.
I'm pretty sure I used like John Deere fabric or some shit.
Of course.
Yeah.
That checks out. That checks out.
You know, back to like taking risk while you're young. Good example of this. My friend Sam, shout out Sam. Hope you're listening
Yeah.
right now. One of my best friends from high school. He, you know, like one of those kids that you always just know he's like they're gonna be successful. You have no idea what they're gonna do, but you're like you'll figure it out. You're a smart kid, good, you know, like charismatic,
And you know, like, I mean, saying like, you know, his dad and his dad is a hustler too.
Yeah. It just comes from like a
Yeah.
successful, you're like just
Mindset.
well raised, successful mindset. Anyway, so Sam graduated college with I want to say like civil engineer degree, and instead of going into becoming like a civil engineer, him and his dad moved to Missouri and they started a goat farm.
Missouri?
So random.
Yeah, Missouri, and started a goat
Yeah,
farm.
I'm like, where even is
Where is
that?
Missouri?
Yeah.
Not Mississippi.
Right. I don't.
Anyway.
Anyway, Missouri. It's where Missouri is down south.
Okay.
I think. And started a goat farm and like big, dude. Like they took like a big ass risk. Like I want to say like 2,500 goats. Like a lot of fucking goats, dude.
And they butcher them?
They're meat goats.
Okay.
They raise them and then they sell them to be butchered. And
I've never eaten goat.
Well, it's because like goat meat is like extremely popular in
Like India.
one of the foreign ethnicities. I don't want to say it because I probably
Pretty sure
be
it's
wrong.
India.
Might be India. Anyway, it's really big in the
That
United
makes sense.
States too. And goat meat is insanely expensive because it's super hard to get. And nobody was really doing it at a big scale. So they were like, well, if nobody's doing it at a big scale, like, why don't we just take the risk and like go all in and do it?
Wow.
They converted over like turkey barns. So like
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
go in, convert a turkey barn. I don't want to give
Those
all
are
the
huge.
Yeah, secrets away, but yeah. And now, dude, he's killing it.
And the biggest part, I should say the biggest part is starting a goat farm.
Yeah.
And moving to Missouri.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's like
It's a
Up your
full
certain
set
op-
move.
oh, I got an opportunity in Florida. Well, everyone's like, sweet. Why would I not go to
Right.
Florida? But I got an opportunity. I don't know. I'm not making fun of
Just
any
there
states.
by yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty tough.
Yeah, you uproot your whole life
But yeah.
at 23 or 4.
Right.
Down there.
But then I guarantee when he's 45
Be happy you did.
and he can
Go anywhere.
go anywhere, he can go out and start 5 more of these goat farms because it's such a massive operation and they're the biggest in the country at the time, or they get bought out by whoever the fuck buys goat farms, I don't know, for a bajillion dollars. Be like, man, I'm sure glad we did that 20 years ago. And instead of being like 60, you're like 40.
True. That is great. Like, this is that title. Yeah, I'm a goat farmer.
Goat farmer.
One of the biggest.
Yeah. Apparently, he just like when he gets dressed for work, his girlfriend was telling me this. He would never personally tell me this, but he just wears like cowboy boots, jeans, and like, you know, Cboys sweatshirt. And he just has like Velcro gloves. That's all you need.
Really? That's all you need to fuck a goat, huh?
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
As long as he doesn't take any videos because he's in the Cboys sweatshirt.
Right. I have to send him a text and be like, hey man, it's bad for the brand.
Gotta take that off.
So anyway, an example.
A very good but abstract example.
Very abstract, very different. Not many people can say that one of their best friends is a goat farmer.
I was reading through the comments on the last video. What's up with people that live in cold temperatures getting so butthurt about how much colder it is where they live? Every time we mention how cold it is, they go, -8. It's -40 up
like
here
a
in
competition,
Ontario.
dude.
Yeah.
So
what's
true.
up with people being so...
I think it's like partly our like subscribers, dude. Like,
Well, no.
they always want to like one up you.
I just think that's the type of person. It's not just with cold. Like, it is.
Right.
Because, and I'm not saying that...
Don't be that guy.
Okay, now I feel bad saying this. When Ken and I went on a cruise once, and
I know
people are from all over, and someone goes, yeah, I'm glad to be here. It's almost freezing back at home. Ken goes, 20 below back at home, so...
That's nothing. You can't complain about it.
But that's the thing. I find myself doing it. Someone's like, oh, yeah, it's so cold here and wherever I'm at. And I'm like, really? It's 9 below this morning.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it's
I
just
don't know
the
why.
thing.
Yeah,
Why there's such a universal conversation?
I know.
Between
I always resort
anyone,
to it too.
dude.
I always resort to it. Like if I have to like make a small conversation or like say hi to someone, and it's kind of like don't have anything to talk about. I'll be like, staying warm out there?
Yeah.
You know, just the classic.
Talk about
such
the
a
roads,
Minnesotan thing.
which is basically talking about the weather in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Small talk in general is one of the worst things because I don't think anybody looks forward to small talk, but nobody like, so I'm thinking about going into Fargo tonight and going
Just
out to
being
bars.
cordial.
Yeah, it's just being cordial. And I know I will have 40 conversations of, yo, bro, how you been? Good, man. How about you? Good. End small talk 2022. How do we do that?
Well,
Just
okay.
don't go up and talk to Ryan.
No, not that. I still want to talk to people,
Right.
but like, why is it that it seems like small talk is such a pointless conversation? How
Right.
do you like?
Well, you're talking about like people that are acquaintances that
Yeah,
you
like
have
people-
grown up with, or you went to college with, or you know, just have known throughout.
people you see infrequently, but at least know them. You know?
Yeah.
It seems like every
it's
conversation
always like
starts
just
out.
not knowing enough
Yeah.
to want to say something, because then if you do say something that they're like expected you to know, then it's just awkward. Because
Yeah.
then it's like, I'd imagine with you, when you see a bunch of people that obviously know that you're a YouTuber, but they don't watch, they don't want to like ask and be like, yeah, sorry, I don't watch. So instead they just don't bring it up.
Yep. And then I'm like, are you in school? And they're like, no, bro, I'm 26. I graduated 3 years ago. And I'm like, oh yeah, crap. Do you have a girlfriend? And they're like, yep, married, have a kid. And I'm like, God, I just don't know.
Yeah.
It's so hard to keep up with people's lives,
Yeah.
even with social media.
And I think small talk will never go away.
No,
the
it
way you
won't,
say that. But
but-
so I watched this thing on HBO Max.
Not if Ryan has anything to do with it.
It's called, he does like, it's John Wilson. Don't know who it is, but he does how to. And the first episode is how to small talk. I thought it was dumb at first, but he genuinely makes you a better small talker at the I don't know. So I'm watching it and he said you can't ever get too personal because either you'll end up making a friend that you didn't want to make. You end up making like an emotional connection that you didn't want to make. So don't get too personal. Don't ever get too personal when you're small talking if you don't want to be, especially if it's a person you've never met. But it basically just shows you how to small talk, and I never thought about it. He said it's a very important thing to like work together in society at airports and gas stations. Most people would just be like, nah, I just don't want to talk to people. But
Interesting.
yeah, it was. You have to watch it.
like if more of the world knew that,
Yeah.
then you could
It's-
have
and
more
he-
better conversations.
Yeah, he touched on as soon as you bring emotions or personal stories into it, it's no longer small
Right.
talk.
I feel like whenever I do that, like I try not to, but if that happens, I always leave the conversation like, God damn it, why'd I fucking say that? Like, why'd I say that?
It's the worst feeling,
You
too.
know?
You're
It's
just like,
God
why do I
damn.
speak?
Yeah,
Why do I
need to
speak?
stop? I'm just-
Yeah. Luckily, small talk with our subs doesn't feel like small talk because if they
Right.
are outgoing about it,
I like it when-
they'll
Oh,
ask you
that's-
all
that's
kinds of
never,
questions.
That's always
Yeah.
cool.
I love it
It's
when
much easier to have a
You're
conversation.
right. With a
with-
sub, it's
yeah.
way
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
Because like they have like
All kinds of
questions
things.
normally, and like it's easy to answer. Like and like I'm interested in asking them questions.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to hear like where they're from
Yeah.
or what they do.
Dude, on a note from that, just like thinking about, I noticed this when I was watching the Britney Spears documentary, but paparazzi doesn't exist anymore like it did. It's insane.
Dude, that shit was
way they would
illegal. The way they were
follow-
doing
yeah,
it.
Just like
Yeah, they're like chasing her. She's like speeding off around cars,
like trying almost
and
hitting them.
they're
with-
driving on like it was nuts, dude. Someone was gonna get hurt.
right.
Well,
it's like
that's
you,
how Princess Diana died.
That's
Really?
so
Yeah,
fucked
she was
up.
getting chased by paparazzi, and her car
Dude,
hit a.
Allegedly.
yeah.
Go-
No, but
I think there's a conspiracy,
that
but
doesn't,
that is what happened.
But it doesn't happen
Conspiracy
anymore
that
like
she's
that.
not
Thank
dead.
That's
goodness.
good, dude.
No.
Go watch the Britney Spears documentary if you haven't, and you will literally be like, "What the fuck? How was that happening? How did the cops not come and do something? They weren't even treating her like she was human, dude. It was fucked up. Like I'm not really a Britney Spears fan, but I found it really interesting. And it's a
so you
really good
wonder-
show. It's on Netflix.
you
I think they have
wonder-
another one on Hulu too.
Really?
There's a different one.
And
It's
then you
like-
wonder why she turned out crazy or however you
Well, yeah,
want to
no shit,
talk about
dude.
that. And that's just her. There's
Dude.
so many.
You know how they talk about like free Britney, get her out of her
She is free now.
conservatorship?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there was a reason that she was probably in that because I think she's actually a little bit crazy.
No, I think that was
Like to a degree, why
That was-
she first
that was-
originally got put into it. I'm
yeah.
saying.
You got to watch it, but
I watched
think oh okay. I think the conservatorship was like taking it too far.
No. It was
But
100%
totally agree. She
taking
was-
away like her, like violating her rights of being a human. Yes. But also when you have like the world at your fingertips now with social media and all these things, it's like, keep an eye on people like that. Make sure that they're not acting up.
And that's
acting
what's cool. You
crazy.
kind of can do that. Like before, when you found out that she, like, I literally found out Britney Spears shaved her head from a People magazine at the grocery store.
Same, dude.
Or whatever.
I remember I was so little.
like, whoa.
I was very small, and I would always look at those because they just have the most outlandish
Clickbait.
headlines. Yeah, and I remember there was this super overweight couple that were kind of redneck behind me in line, and I'm like looking at it, and then they're looking at it, and they go, the wife goes, she's like leaning on the car, she goes, "Yep, she's going crazy," and then the husband just goes, shakes his head.
Wow.
And then I remember you see all that, but this, before phones and stuff, you kind of just believe it. Well, they're going to print it in a magazine.
Yeah.
That was at a certain age, but
I think the equivalent to like People magazine or TMZ clickbait headline on magazines now is Snapchat articles.
Dude,
man.
Do you
Snapchat
guys
articles
see
is
those?
the worst.
Absolutely out of pocket. They are insane. The things that they will clickbait in, and I
have a good folder of
I've
them.
been keeping track of them
because
and
they're outlandish.
astronomical.
The most ridiculous things that don't even make any sense. Like I think one of them was, is Millie Bobby Brown a robot? What the fuck does that even mean?
That's one of the more normal ones I feel like that
Let me go
mentioned
through here.
lately.
Yeah, I always get baited. I don't.
How did Tom Hanks raise such an idiot? Jamie Lynn Spears keeps running over her cats.
Yeah, that one was super funny.
Is Millie Bobby Brown a robot or a human? And Satan just wanted her number. This is like just a few of them.
Dude, Justin sent some really, really funny
yeah,
ones.
he did send a funny one.
Let me pull.
And then you I feel like stupid when I do click on them.
Yeah, it's always
I
a
hate
waste because you
that.
got to click through it. You get hit with a couple ads. They're making a couple bucks off that, and then it's just a one slide.
The
just
content
got
you went
fucking-
there to look at is shit.
I hopefully people. There's probably people listening to this right now. Like, you guys do that to me.
You clickbaited
No,
the
we
last
don't.
podcast.
No, we didn't. We are gonna move to.
That's
Florida.
true. That's true.
Yeah. No, it's the argument of what is clickbait is loose, relatively loose.
God damn, you had to bring up another meme.
Sorry.
Oh, that's
Anyway.
funny. Yeah, you
just arrow forward him right
Ben
there.
just shows me a picture of Street Speed, and I just lost all my thoughts.
So lately, I've been saying that Ben looks like Street Speed 717.
I don't see the resemblance.
It's because you
at all.
Well, when you're taking a thumbnail pic with your arms up like him, wearing the fucking aviator sunglasses, you look like Street Speed, dude.
They're not aviators.
I don't know. You can't even look like him right now.
I don't look like him at all.
You wouldn't catch any of us dead in aviators for real, though.
From now on, refer to Ben as Street Speed Junior.
Jeez. Come on.
The madder you get, the more you look like him.
I'm not mad. I'm just not agreeing. I just don't see the resemblance.
I wouldn't want to see it either.
Yeah, I'm pretty mad.
I mean, he's not like an ugly guy or nothing. It's just like,
They could probably be worse.
Street Speed.
Just don't let us like get any clips of you. If you're talking to a GoPro in your hand, bad news. Then you're really gonna look like him. That's the only other factor. I mean, you had the Corvette, you had the aviators.
Okay, valid point. Hey, I think he's a great YouTuber, so I guess that's
what's funny. I was like, he is a great
it,
YouTuber, so like, it's not an insult.
It's just the aviators.
But also, funny thing is like, it's not just him that does this. We've done
Everybody.
that. So we call
I
it.
don't think he even does that,
dude.
No, he doesn't do that.
Like,
Braden Price fucking does that.
Don't do this. Don't like. We're like, no more of that. Don't even like. If I'm taking a thumbnail and Ben puts his arms, I'm like, put your arms.
So now,
put your fucking arms down.
I have a
Ken did it the other day with the Bronco.
That-
I go, Ken, put your fucking arms down.
We'll pop that picture up. I'm like, nah, we got to get a few with your arms up. And
the most
for a
YouTuber
joke.
pose.
It is.
I think that pose is so used and like clickbaited that it almost like hurts your views. Like if I was a person, I see someone I haven't watched before, and they're doing this in the thumbnail, I'd be like, yep, it's a scam.
This is gonna be bullshit.
Don't click it. Yeah, this is bullshit.
We're turning into those like grandfather YouTubers that we're just getting mad now. Like little things
Certain
like that
trend.
just trigger us. Like, come on, why?
I think just the simple thumbs up or just stand next to it and smile,
Hit them with the old.
just so they know it's you. And
That's a tough thing is that in thumbnails you can't always see like the eyes and the facial expression because that tells a lot about it. You know, like I'm super excited to show you my new whatever, and like if you can see the excitement in your eyes.
That's why Mr. Beast thumbnails are so good. Is because his facial expression. It's almost like animated in his like new thumbnails.
Yeah,
I haven't quite figured that out.
but you can.
I'm not sure if
see
it is animated, but it looks a little animated. Does it not? It looks almost fake. It's like a fake Mr. Beast
almost
face.
cartoonish. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But it's very up close and personal.
He's got to be the most uptight about thumbnail. I mean, you guys have watched the videos where he explains why and what he does, and like he changes a thumbnail 3 times, or he has like 3 backup thumbnails.
Yeah.
Just in case the video's not doing quite as well as he was hoping.
I'm surprised that he hasn't gone back and like fixed old thumbnails too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did that. Mr. Beast is hands down the best YouTuber, the smartest
Most
YouTuber.
invested in what he's doing.
He makes or he pulls 400 million views on his Mr. Beast channel, and then like another 200 million on his like Espanol, and
month.
he's got like
A
a
month?
Russia channel. Yeah, a month. Then he's got Mr. Beast Reacts, and then he's got Mr. Beast
Gaming.
Gaming.
he
So
pulls like a billion
right
views
around like
total.
a billion views.
It's
which,
like world
a month.
influence,
What?
yeah.
which is cool. He doesn't really try to influence.
Dude,
You
you
know,
know how much
like-
money that is?
I think that's
That
probably
is-
like 10 million a month.
I think it's more.
Probably more on his CPM, but an absolutely ridiculous amount. And people are like, "How does he afford giving away $458,000 to one person, or like spending that much on a video?" And it's like, well, dude, he's making so much fucking money,
Yeah.
like so much money. He's making like
It's all scalable. You know, if you make this much money, you can like Steve. He makes a shitload of money, and he
$14 million.
dude.
If
Wow.
you
Give or
give
take,
him a $14 CPM, which is probably low for him.
That's
Wow.
A month.
crazy.
It's just off of views.
because he's like one of YouTube's favorite creators. Like he's like YouTube's son right now.
He's very clean.
Yeah.
Very clean. It doesn't have any
Totally family
scandals
friendly.
or anything like that. Family friendly. Doesn't swear, and he's got very entertaining videos. Honestly, he's a pillar in whatever YouTuber aspires to be that wants to scale their videos and get billions of views.
Yeah.
And I also love that his crew, or this is back, you know, let's say 2 years ago, his crew is And I'll say this about us: we're not anything special, but like his crew is nothing special. But
Right.
he grew them
They're
into
normal guys,
be
yeah.
personalities.
Right.
Because at first I was like, man, these are just his buddies.
Yep.
They don't know anything about anything, and now they all have their own channels. I
Right.
don't know, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I should say, being a YouTuber that big and having monetization still, because you can be that big and not have monetization.
What do you mean? No, you
Not
can't
quite
do
that
Mr.
big.
Beast big.
No, but like David Dobrik has like 6 billion views.
yeah.
But he has like no monetization and his videos aren't like family friendly. But Mr. Beast is raking in the dough off of all those views.
I feel like there's quite a bit of like Mr. Beast is the definition of a YouTuber. He's like
Yeah.
like Eric, definition of a YouTuber.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ryan Trahan, definition of a YouTuber.
Yep.
Like they do videos that are strictly just like a video, like a YouTube video.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not filming themselves like out just like fucking around or they would never do any of the stuff we do because like it's just not, it doesn't have the potential to do 30 million views.
Yeah, it just
Like
doesn't-
they're only interested in ideas that are gonna do that. So like
Idea-based
do
based creator versus like a relationship with the audience, like
Or-
between the creator
Enter-
and having like
Yeah.
a personal.
Yeah, you really
personal
don't know their
relation.
personality in it. Like it's almost just their videos is just them almost like narrating
yeah, what's
what's
on.
going on.
And if they do it for long enough, you start to get to know it. But yeah, you're
Yeah, but
totally
you still
right.
never really do.
But Mark Rober just watched like his latest glitter bomb video. So funny, dude.
But,
He's
like,
I don't know. He just
That's like the definition
the
of like a
definition-
YouTube
puts
video,
out
YouTube
one video a month, but that video
glitter
gets
bomb video.
20 million views.
Yep.
Imagine
Yeah.
if we dropped a glitter bomb video. How confused people would be.
What could we glitter bomb?
Yeah, well, and that's the other
Glitter
thing.
Glitter bomb
bombing
our
Ryan's
SEMA truck.
TRX. Of course you wanted to glitter bomb the SEMA truck.
I mean, the SEMA truck over my truck, yeah.
It would just be
Wait, hold up. Inside of it? Why?
Yeah,
Why would
I
we
don't
ever
know.
do that?
The funny
don't
thing is
know.
the glitter bomb is more. It has a car. His new one had a car horn in it. It has fart spray. It has like 4 phones that record the whole thing and has a tracking device on it. It's,
Oh, wow.
it's
Wait,
silly.
what?
Yeah, he's on 4.0. So
I'm
But the
confused
crazy-
as to what we're even talking about. To be
Me
honest.
too.
okay, it's just a thing because he gets his packages stolen from Amazon. He's like, I know I'm going above and beyond, but like if you're gonna
Oh,
steal
it's
my
a
shit,
package.
Oh, so
Yes.
it blows up?
yes.
No
and
shit,
my
that'd be
My
sick.
favorite thing about him. So this is similar to
Like a
prank
modern day
YouTuber.
Unabomber.
This is
Whoa!
For good.
Whoa!
He's doing it for good.
He's like, for good.
But it's when you're like when you go out to do a prank and you load up like 3 good reactions, everyone's happy. They got 3, and some people load up like 10 good reactions. Sometimes it can get old. But anyway, he gets like, I'm not joking, 10 people to steal his package. He made a whole bunch of these.
Where the fuck's this guy live?
California.
Yeah, California. So they and then he literally puts it out. He's like, yep, in about 3 hours, someone stole my package. I'm like, how the hell?
California
He's like deer
sucks.
hunting. He's like sitting there by the window.
Yeah, like
That'd be pretty fun, dude. Have you ever seen? This is kind of the same play. People would do it during like political season. When like the elections are coming up. I saw this one guy. He had like a Trump sign
Booby
in
traps.
his yard, and people kept stealing it or whatever, and like taking it out or whatever. So he like booby trapped the sign, and like on one of them he put like a tripwire, and he like filmed it. It was the funniest fucking shit. And then on one of them he like had a charge going to it, so it was an electrical current, and like the people fucking go to grab it, and it like scares the shit out of them. And then he had one.
you
This
catch a
one
quick
was
lawsuit.
fucking savage.
No, he's defending his property.
It's on his land. dude.
yeah.
That's true.
What are they doing?
Can
Running
you
up
booby
trying to
trap
steal
land?
It's his. It's not really booby trapped. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
grabbing
but
his
keep
sign?
in mind somebody that's gonna try and steal a Trump sign.
They're probably
is the
real
same
quick to try
person
and sue. Maybe not all.
I
but-
shouldn't say that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but most.
Well,
of them. Then on this last one, this one was savage. He put fucking razor blades on the bottom.
Oh
so
my
they fucking
gosh.
grabbed- Yeah, but it was so
Yeah.
funny because he cuts his hand and the guy goes back and grabs gloves out of his car and then takes it. Like, what a fucking.
Wow.
They really were
determined.
They were out there fucking working for their party.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook. It was one of those Facebook videos, but it was entertaining. It honestly looked really fun. I'd like to do that.
Steal
sit-
signs?
No. Sit in the house and watch people
Oh.
try to steal my sign.
And that's the funny thing. Could we do that around here? Absolutely not.
Yeah, no one's stealing our
No,
signs.
well, no one's.
They'd all just be like, yeah.
Well, I'm saying just in general, no one's stealing anything. You could let an
Yeah.
Amazon. We could go put an Amazon package.
We could.
That says PS5 next to the road, and no one would steal
See,
it.
another.
They would
great
stop,
thing about
come
living around
inside.
here.
Hey,
your package
is outside there. So I picked it up and I brought it here. Here it is.
Like you could
Exactly
go
what
into
happened.
Minnesotan
the
stealing.
store, leave your keys in it.
Yeah, leave the car running.
You could leave the car. You don't have to worry about nothing around here. It's the best.
Yeah, I got
Jace-
carjacked once.
Yeah,
but-
my friend Jace did that same thing. He went to the gas station.
What was he in
went-
Detroit Lakes?
He went to
though?
the
Yeah,
grocery
Detroit
store.
Lakes.
Wait,
That's
what?
different. That's a town.
Jace got
I'm talking about
carjacked?
Cormorant.
Yeah,
Of course he did,
Yeah,
dude.
of
That
course he
fucking
did.
guy.
Went to the grocery store and came out and his car was gone.
I would have loved to see his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't say I didn't get carjacked. I didn't get my car. I got everything in it stolen because I left the keys. I left it open.
I think
Everything, bro.
Yeah,
They took
I remember that.
everything.
That was in Holly though.
That was in DL.
Yeah, well, DL again. See, town. I'm talking about.
That's what
Cormorant.
like.
I got my car egged on that same street.
In
so
DL.
maybe it's that same
DL.
street.
Wait, it wasn't on that. It wasn't on that. I don't know where we are. Where it was the first party I'd ever been to, and at the time I was like,
Boozing it up?
Shouldn't. No, I was like, shouldn't be here. I'm just giving my friends a ride. I shouldn't be here. I'm like, everyone's smoking weed and drinking. I'm like, I should not be here. And then all the shit out of my car gets stolen. And I'm like, that's what happens when you go to parties.
They punked your ass,
Yeah.
dude.
Didn't you know who it was?
The worst
too?
part is I found out who it was later
Who
on.
was it?
I don't know his name, but like it was a acquaintance of whatever. And I found out who it was, and I was so like upset because I met him before. And I was
So
like,
he
what the
just
fuck,
did he
man?
know it was yours?
I don't think so.
Oh,
to
he
be
just-
honest, I don't think he knew it was
What did
mine.
he steal out of there?
Everything. My
Like what was in there?
iPod,
Everything.
skateboard. I mean, yeah, I used to have all my fun shit in my car, but skateboard, longboard, golf club, sub, amp, deck,
They
iPod,
fucking had a while, dude.
camera.
Cleaned up.
Yeah.
He's like, you should have never got a replacement set of golf clubs.
That should have been the sign, dude, to quit right then and there.
The set of golf clubs I have now is the replacement to that
You
too.
should have never.
He doesn't have much clubs left.
I read this tweet the other day. Yeah, true. I read this
breaking.
tweet the other day that made me laugh. This does not apply to me, but it was like either you're a guy that has a massive cock or you're good at golf. You
And I
can't do
bet that
both.
made you feel good.
I was like, nice.
You should have retweeted it.
It was funny. No, it was one of those screenshot the tweet, put it on Instagram sort of vibe. Nobody uses Twitter anymore.
Nobody
You should
uses
what you
Twitter.
should have done was screenshot it. Well, you still can screenshot the tweet, put it on your Instagram story,
And
and
then-
then I'll give you one of my Snapchat videos of you golfing,
Just hacking it.
hitting the fucking ground, and just follow that up with that.
That would actually be pretty funny. I love how when I said that, Ben goes, fuck. Ben is good at golf. There, I said it.
Yeah, now you're not good. Huh?
Yeah.
You're so humble. I don't like this topic.
I was gonna say, Mike's got a slump.
Whoa. See, dude, that's what I'm saying. His jokes just don't hit like they used to with Mike and certain jokes, obviously.
Well, why don't you guys just talk it out?
I'm not talk out.
Because then we make a joke, and then Mike doesn't think it's funny because the joke's about Micah. And before, it was like me, CJ, and Ryan, and Ken, if he was
Crack
listening,
up.
would laugh. And, you know, I'd be like, ha, 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 ha. And now it's just me and CJ, like, kind of like chuckling, but now feeling bad about it because Ryan's just like,
I'm not that bad about it.
Yeah. And that's why you have to keep, realistically, you have to keep the boy talk pretty universal.
huh?
You can't get personal with it, otherwise it gets
Yeah,
weird.
I agree.
now.
has to be
What do
universal.
you mean?
What?
Like we can't crack the joke about you being a golfer?
I'm not a golfer.
Or I mean, a dude with a dude. He goes, I'm not a golfer. You guys heard what I said about that tweet.
No, but for the record, that's why I prefaced it at the beginning. I said this doesn't apply to me, but I thought it was funny. I said that.
It's like saying no offense before you say something offensive.
Dude, he looked at Ryan as he said,
I'm not a golfer.
I'm not a golfer.
Fuck me, dude.
Be careful, Ryan. I might.
Jesus.
whoa!
I do have a left field topic to change to if you guys like.
Sure.
I kind of I wanted to get more into this.
I
But
kinda
There's
liked where
nothing
this
to
was
get
going.
into. There's nothing to get into.
all right. You're not gonna kill him.
I was watching another podcast and they brought this up and I never heard of this animal. It's an animal, And I don't know how I've never heard of it. You'd think you'd see it on Instagram and someone goes, holy shit, I can't believe this animal exists. Ken, you have to pull this up. It's called a flying fox bat or an old world fruit bat, right? So you guys have seen flying squirrels.
I always wanted one.
You've seen bats. Bats are kind of creepy and gross. There is a fox with wings that looks like a bat, and it's massive. It is literally like the wingspan.
Fox with wings?
It's a fox with wings, and it looks like a bat, but it's like this big, and the wingspan is like 6 feet long.
Where does it live?
Like the Philippines. And I'd never seen one before. I was like,
have a dog?
right? This is a real animal.
Wait, look at the one where it's flying over the trees.
Yeah, can we get a
It's actually
wingspan?
pretty cool, dude.
So
Holy
I
shit.
There you go, right
I
there.
had saw it and I wanted to bring it up. Like, this is a dinosaur looking thing.
Dude, it looks like a dog. It's like a chihuahua
Yeah, it's like a
with some bat wings, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That is literally what it is.
I think it's like probably similar size to a chihuahua or a fox, obviously. So yeah, it looks like a bat, and they hang upside down.
How many are there? Is it
There's
like a pretty
not many.
really?
Yeah,
I would
I
like
don't
to-
think it's like becoming extinct, but yeah, they're in the Philippines, and apparently they're not actually mean animals. You know,
Can
they're-
they
Thank
fly?
God, that'd
they
be
can fly.
Can
I
they
would not
coast
like
like a
that.
sugar
Just
glider?
coast, yeah.
Okay, but
Yep.
they can't like take off.
Not
and, like,
really,
fly
yeah.
away.
But anyway, I was like, can you believe that these like exist? I don't know. Flying
Crazy.
squirrels are cute, but bats are not. And when you mix a bat and a fox together, it's pretty gross.
Funny story about bats. My mom calls me because she knew I was in Fargo, and she's screaming bloody murder. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what happened? She goes, CJ, there's like a bat or something in
all right.
the water case. So she bought this water case and at the grocery store. I don't know if the bat was already in the water case or if it somehow crawled into it.
A case of bottled water.
Yeah, it was unopened. And it was in the garage, and she opened it up and went to grab water, and there was a fucking bat sitting in between, like in the middle, and it was looking right up at her. And she, of course, freaked out. Freaked out. She does not like that kind of stuff, and calls me, of course. But anyways, she's like, I'm going to try and like push it out. So anyway, she managed to like push the case of water out into the driveway. It was really fucking cold that day.
Screaming the entire time while she's doing
I'm sure
it
like,
too.
oh my gosh. Took like a broom. So anyways,
Neighbors are watching.
I come home, or
She must be
I
really
go over
scared
to
of
their
water.
house,
Yeah.
And so I drive over to their house after we're done eating, and I see this case of water out there. She's got a blanket over it. She threw a blanket. I don't know why.
Keep it warm.
Keep
I
it
don't
warm.
know if she was trying to keep it warm or like make sure it didn't escape. I don't know what she was trying to do. You'd think you'd want to. Anyways, so I get out there, and I pull the thing off, and it's still in there. There was a bat sitting there, and it was looking up at me, and I was like, oh, and like, you know, just left the thing off, and I was thinking it would leave or just be frozen in between all these waters.
'Cause
Like,
they don't
it
like
seems
cold.
like a terrible spot for. I don't know if it was. I don't know how it would have
That
crawled in
bat-
there either.
that
Because
bat
the
must
water
have-
was so fucking tight.
The
How
bat
would you
must
squeeze
have
in?
came from your house, for the record. They don't like cold. I don't know.
Unless it was in the water
Already?
prior.
Ugh.
At the grocery store, though.
Well, it comes from somewhere else before it gets to the grocery store.
I'm just picturing. Yeah, can you imagine buying a case of water with a bat in it?
Dude,
Comes with
it's
the
fucking
included
crazy.
bat.
Dude, I'm just telling you. I'm looking at where it was. It was like in the middle of the case.
But like things can
that's
like
weird.
they
Yeah,
can
they can squeeze through
because it
little
would have had
holes.
to. It wouldn't.
But-
it didn't get packaged up in there. But still,
It's a weird
regardless.
spot. Like, how the fuck does why would it go down and like, you know, I don't know where, man. Either way, maybe their house has bats.
Dude, bats are
Weird.
They're weird.
They're kind of gross.
Whenever I
Mike used to have a couple bats.
in the walls, yeah.
Back in his
At
T-ball
the
years.
Fargo-
The
Fargo
Fargo
house.
house. I actually,
T-ball
that was
Mike.
something I had to get used to. Was
They'd be
like
crawling around
animals
the-
crawling in the walls.
Yeah, that shit was bad.
Yeah.
that was
I thought it was squirrels.
You know, I think it was squirrels for the record, but could have been a bat.
You would hear
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and then
dude.
you'd, like pitter patter through the walls. It's something I had genuinely had to get used to. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
at
yeah,
first
that
I was like,
disturbing.
I hate this.
Yeah.
Bats, whenever you see them in a house, like I remember being in my grandparents' house and you like, it flew past me. And I was like, there's such a little black shadow animal that it seems like you're seeing some sort of,
It's basically just a rat with wings.
but I felt, I'm like, am I
Dude,
seeing
mouse with
things?
wings, they're gross, huh?
Is this some sort of weird dark omen thing?
What you need
trying
to
fly
get
at me?
to fix a bat problem is a tennis racket.
Really? Play tennis with
I'm
them?
already
Fucking
already
knock that
picturing
thing out of the
CJ
air.
just
They hate tennis.
Dude, it's, yeah, I mean, it's pretty aggressive. Thinking about smacking it with a Or barn swallows. You ever had barn swallows?
Never actually hit one with a tennis rack. Tried. They're fast, dude.
No, you can. If barn swallows will attack you, and I've been attacked by barn swallows many a times.
They swoop at you.
What
they
other
never,
life have you
They
lived?
never land and they
Well,
swoop
they
at
used
you.
to always
They
put nests up underneath my parents' boat lift growing up.
Yep.
So you'd go into the boat,
And
and
they're
then they'd
mean.
be in there, and they'd get mad because they laid eggs, and they would be flying around. They'd soar, and I'm not kidding you. I've had it happen multiple times where it'd come back and fucking touch your hair. Like it came back and literally like tried I don't know what the fuck it was trying to do, but it yeah. But if you get a tennis racket, I mean, you can kind of figure out the rest. A baseball bat, that's pretty tough. Or a BB gun or airsoft, and there's no way.
Yeah, I tried doing it with a
You
BB
get
gun
a
once.
shotgun, but I mean, your neighbors.
Just shot out my window.
Yeah. You get a tennis racket.
Did you guys see the story with Jackson Mahomes, the TikToker, the brother of Patrick Mahomes, one of the best NFL quarterbacks right now?
Yeah.
Is he actually one of the best?
I mean, he won
I'd
the
say
Super
so.
Bowl like 2 years ago.
Okay.
I'd say he's number one or two. He's like the next Tom Brady.
Okay.
But no, I didn't. So fill me
Okay,
in.
so his brother looks very similar to him, and he makes like TikToks, and he's like a pretty popular TikToker. And I think I'd assume that he's really only popular on TikTok because he is his
Mahomes.
brother, and like he's always posting shit with him and like game day shit. And his wife too is like besties with him, and like they're just like really aggressive on social media. It's kind of weird because like they're always just like, you just would have to go and look, but they're very aggressive and like
Weird.
always like
They're just
they're
annoying.
always like fucking flaunting that they're like on the field with him, and like it's really strange. You'd think they would be like maybe
more respectful.
Yeah. But anyways, you want to tell a story? Or you want me to?
Yeah, you tell. You probably know better.
Well, anyways, so I guess like Jackson Mahomes like tried going to this small bar. So he's got a bunch of Instagram followers now because he's whoever. Jackson Mahomes went to this like small bar with his crew or something, and there was like no spots because it was a small bar, and he had like a bunch of people that needed to be seated. They didn't have room for him. And he goes on his Instagram and starts like talking shit about the establishment, right? He's got this big platform, and then basically like the little bar like clapped back on social media, and he is getting fucked. Like they just,
because they didn't do anything wrong.
they didn't. They were like, hey, like I'm sorry that our bar is so small and we weren't able to seat your large crew of 6 that night. We're also sorry about how you have a platform and use
they had
it.
a bunch of savage stuff back.
Like you have a platform that you don't deserve and use it for harming a small business like ours. I don't know. You'd have to go read it, but
yeah, they were like, we're sorry that we weren't born into a famous family and
Yeah.
can't like get everything handed to us.
Yeah.
It was pretty out there. They were harsh.
Damn.
But he I think it's generally observed by the internet that he deserves it.
Yeah,
fuck yeah. That guy is a freaking.
And
He's
that just
annoying.
Goes to show.
I think probably most of the internet hates him. Or
Yeah, I
dislikes
think a
him,
lot of
because, like,
people do.
I guess just for me, every single time I see or hear anything about him, it's people just talking shit about him.
Yeah, negative.
How much he's a
Yeah, he just
annoying,
thinks he's like a hot shot, but he's only there because of his brother.
like dancing on other teams' logos and shit.
Yeah, what the fuck's he doing,
Yeah,
dude?
I don't
You
know.
think
like, doing
Jackson
things like
or
that.
you think Patrick Mahomes, like his brother, would be like,
Yo,
hey,
I'm pretty good at this
yo,
football
you should
thing.
probably tone it down because now, like,
Yeah.
I have to deal with this. I'm the fucking quarterback of this team. Like,
yeah, dude.
I'm actually
the
good.
coach would probably be mad. He'd be like, yo, you need to tell your brother to knock it off. Like,
I mean, the thing about that too is they share the same last name, and people are out here buying Mahomes jerseys and supporting him, and like repping him. And then you got the little
look.
brother over here like shitting on local businesses in the hometown.
Bad look.
It was in Kansas City, right?
Wow.
So like
Yeah.
a local establishment, and he's over here shitting on him on Instagram. It's just like it's the things that I'm surprised are happening, because it's like, dude, the older brother could just be like, yo, stop. Like, I am successful and you are now making me look bad. Yeah. Like
It goes to show that a lot of people that think they are famous act a lot more like assholes than the people that actually are.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
yeah.
There's like I see it on TikTok too, and it's like guy who like is kind of rich, and in the scenario is always a snooty asshole. And then it'll be like guy who's actually rich. And he's always like, oh, my Mercedes won't be done. That's okay. I'll just, you know, deal with it. And it seems like that. Like people that are right on like the cusp of something are always the biggest assholes, it seems like.
It's like they got something to prove.
I guess I can't say always because
Yeah,
that's
but they
a
got something to
generalization.
prove. That's why.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Weird entitlement.
Yeah, a weird entitlement thing. And maybe that's why
humbleness goes a long way.
a lot way.
A lot way. It is interesting now. I mean, we talked about this in the last podcast. The internet keeps you in check.
Typically,
like people on the internet
Yeah.
keep you in check.
Typically, ego is like not good. You do not want to have an ego in any way. It's only like really negative. And I mean, everyone has an ego, whether it's this big or this big, you know. But having as little of an ego as you can is gonna do you better than having a big one.
Definitely.
You know who doesn't have an ego at all, and he's like absolutely one of the biggest stars right now. Tom Holland. I don't know if you guys are into Spider-Man. I heard Ben.
Oh,
Ben
I'm
said
going to
he's gonna
Spider-Man after this.
Go see
Really?
with Greta tonight.
Yeah,
but
that'll be sick.
Tom Holland. I didn't know he was Australian either. He's got like a
It's like British
or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hi mate, whatever. But I saw this video of him, and like everyone just loves him because he's very lovable. And he's got this video where he's just like, "Who's your celebrity crush?" And then he's just like, "Zendaya." And then it shows that he's dating Zendaya. And then
he's dating Zendaya?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
which is awesome, dude. Zendaya is a lot of people's celebrity crush, and so being able to actually pull that off is pretty crazy.
Pretty impressive.
Then. Super young video of him. It goes, what kind of like superhero would you want to play in a movie if you ever did? You go, I think I'd like to play Spider-Man, maybe 10 years. And then he's playing like he's crushing Spider-Man. And then they're like, what's a famous actor that you'd love to work with? He's like, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
And then he's, he did that whole movie with him. So it's like, how can you hate on that? Like he's just so nice and so humble and crushing it.
Damn. Manifested that shit.
Yeah.
True.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah.
That's
like,
crazy.
to
How
have all
long
of
ago
that-
wait, when did he say that? Like he was young?
The Spider-Man one, he looked pretty young. But it's like he's still young now. He's like 23. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm saying
Holy
like
shit.
the last
I didn't know he was that
6
young.
years or something like that. I mean,
Wow.
old TV
Yeah.
interviews.
That's insane,
But
actually.
so that just going to like watching his movies, how the heck do Australian and British people do such good American accents?
I know.
Dude,
I know it
that's-
works vice versa
That's
too.
so
but
impressive.
I don't get it. It doesn't work in my brain.
You guys watch Yellowstone? The show Yellowstone?
Haven't yet, but
Fantastic show. Anyone here watch Yellowstone?
No.
Yeah.
Just our side has.
All right, okay. You know Beth is British?
what? And she probably does a nice like
He has like a
rancher
Western,
accent.
like
Dude,
That's a good actor right
it's
there.
impressive. So yeah, I think
actors
when
really are
when
next
American actor does a British accent, for some reason find it less impressive.
Yeah, I think it's probably easier to talk British than for British people to talk American.
I think so. Well,
Can you
because
imagine walking into a bar and talking like an American to pick up a chick? Like, you know how people like talk
Dude,
British
yeah.
or something like that is like
That'd
a
be
fun
really
thing.
funny.
Like, I don't picture a British person like,
No,
watch me
I
talk like an
impressive.
American.
I've never been to Britain or over in Europe where they speak British like that, but I
They speak English. They just have an accent.
yeah.
British.
I don't think that they like Americans though.
No, well,
Maybe
yeah,
I don't
it's
know
just
why
some
I
weird.
think. I don't know
so
if I've heard
fucking
that.
dumb.
What are you talking about, Ryan? What are
You just
talking
said that
about?
they speak British.
That's fine. Some people say Mexicans speak Mexican.
Then both of those are wrong.
Yeah, I know.
I did say, I thought Brazilian people spoke Brazilian.
And we
British?
speak American.
British accent.
Damn right. Hell yeah. Bald
You know
eagles.
what I'm saying? British accent. Speak British with a.
I heard one
They
time.
speak English with a
one-
British accent.
like, a
actually.
British-
Sorry, I didn't know. Jeez. All right, you get what I'm saying though.
I heard like
Never mind.
a British
Wipe it.
person
Never
like
mind.
clap back one time, or I don't know. They gave some like scientific, realistic reason, and they're like, actually, British people have to move their mouth less to talk, which is true. You know, if we say the weather, we say they just say the weather. Like they don't have to.
weather.
and not- they, yeah,
Ken
they-
starts speaking
To save on energy.
it's so funny.
You want to bring up Ryan saying how he does things because he's lazy?
Huh?
How did you deflect
Ryan,
that onto
Ken,
me?
you can't deflect
What
that.
did you just say?
Ryan fucked up his exhaust because he was lazy.
Did you just deflect being lazy on Ryan?
I'm just saying, I'm not the only one here.
Well, at least Ryan does aftermarket exhaust.
On that lazy note,
We need to get Ken a ride shield. That's it. That's it for today.
Why do we
All right,
need
guys,
To,
that
was so
why
fun.
do we need to get Ken a riot shield?
I don't know.
Deflections, man. Do you know what a fucking ride shield is?
Wow. Okay, I'm an idiot.
We're all getting dumber.
All right, catch us
Especially
next
me.
week with Ken with a British accent
And a ride shield.
and a
Ken,
ride shield.
Can you come over here and give me just one good British sentence?
Say, or can we get like
Wait,
a
hold up. I fucked that
Peace.
up again. I want to
Would it
hear
be
what no
British?
sounds like with a British accent.
no?
No.
No can do.
That's a no can do.
That's a no can do.
All right.
All right, Steve.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, that was so fun.